Welcome, guys. Welcome to day 2 of the Spilled OJ Bingo Tournament, Bingo J Lockout Tournament, whatever you want to call it. We're here. Um, we are about to get started with our first match of the day, which is going to be Zacc and Hardcore. Today, for comms, I am joined by Rhino Feeder, low percent runner. What else you run? Balloons.
It's been a while. We do balloons a lot lately. I've been known to do some any percent, some all skills in my time. I dabbled with true ending once in a very dark spot in life, but we're still okay.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave you guys in the waiting room for about another 2-3 minutes. We're gonna make sure the runners are set up. Other than that, I'll see you guys soon, and we'll be getting started with the match. Slightly louder Rhino. I'll turn him up a little more. All right.
Sweet.
I'll see you guys in there in a moment. All right, guys. It's time to go. Hardcore and Zacc are both ready. We are going to reveal the board, make sure they're the same board, and then we're ready to go. So I'm going to reveal. They can both hear me, I believe. And please send me a message. Tell me what that top left goal is for you guys. Welcome, Gaffy.
Yo, it's Gaffy. Let's go. Gaffy, we were just saying OJ doesn't know you have a podcast.
Mm-hmm. All right, what's Zacc doing?
Criminal, really.
Couldn't see the boredom in the game. 1 second.
Okay. Are you trying to make it so you can't or so you can?
I'm trying to make it so I can. Let me rejoin.
Okay. By all means. I guess you guys get an extra second to look at the goals before we get started. All right. Thank you for the follow, Chunky.
Oh,
good to see you.
Chunky's here. It's a party now.
Yeah, it is.
It's a party.
All right. Can you guys tell me what that top left goal is? Hardcore, howling rates, and hardcore. What do you see in your top left? Remember, voice but like text.
Okay. Just waiting on hardcore.
Yeah. Oh, you typing? There we go.
There it
Okay,
is.
we're ready to go. I'm gonna count you guys down in a second here. All right. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
And we're off.
All right, and they're both deafened.
Cool. Yeah, so looking at the board here, are there any things that stand out to you, OJ? There might be some good early goals that they might have to race for, things that they might want to be looking for just to get something going in the early game here.
Now, one of my favorite early game goals for no particular reason is howling rates. I want to be looking at any sort of... Yes, because
Nice.
any sort of damage synergy. Having, like, obviously Shade Soul's on this board, so it's a better pick, but Howling Rates is a great choice because you can get it early game. It's unlikely you're going to get it sniped if you route properly, and it's going to be damaged through the whole run.
That's a good point, and at least from my very limited bingo and like rando-esque experience, a lot of different places, Howling Wraiths is a much easier tool for doing skips than Fireball skips because you don't need to do turnarounds.
That's
That's
true.
my experience. Like Queen Station skip, kind of free with Howling Wraiths, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways.
Let's look at some of this synergy. So, again, I always like to look at what Deep Nest synergy we have, and I like to look at what Dive synergy we have. We'll start with Dive. There's Soul Tyrant and
Soul
Quick
Tyrant,
Slash. Yep. We have... I know I saw something else. Goem and Garpede requires Dive, and that's middle square, which is pretty big.
Yeah.
I don't know if I see any other big Dive synergy. So only 3 or so goals is pretty small for the most part. Now, there's the ultimate bait square open right now, which is Brooding Moloch False Knight. Everyone likes to rush that one, and it puts them so far behind. We saw it with Dunn yesterday, who I believe... No, Dunn prepped 4 mass shards.
Oh, both missing the double spike here.
Not a great start,
it's
but...
interesting, because, you know, you have a tendency to think, oh, well, I'm getting the first, point on the board. That's nice, but it's like, well, you're a little behind now in terms of... the long term, which is getting your movement, getting access to different areas, setting yourself up for a better mid and late game.
100%. Yeah. I really like, I tend to be a prepper, but a lot of people also will just try and get goals along general progression till they get Sea Heart, and once they have Sea Heart, they'll go out and get as many goals as they like.
Right, yeah.
Wow. Right.
So we do see both of them are kind of heading over towards, I think, like False Knight area here.
Yep. Not a super clean early game from either of them, but I doubt it adds up to much, as there's not any super rushable goals other than False Knight, Brooding Moloch, which I'd be surprised to see either of them go for. Well, not that surprised, but...
Yeah, you know, like we just talked about, there's trade-offs to it. Looks like Hardcore leaving the room and coming back. Oh, maybe just didn't like something that he saw.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I missed that.
Yeah.
All right.
No, we're gonna have Zacc here starting the False Knight fight quite a bit ahead of Hardcore.
Let's see. What do we have for Deep Nest synergy? 1, 2,
Yeah.
3. I think that's most. Oh, Mask Maker 4.
Oh, Mask Maker.
So not bad either. This is a pretty balanced
Mask
board.
Maker is one of those characters, NPCs like I ran into in my casual playthrough, but haven't seen since in like 4 years. I forgot it exists.
Man. All right, so it looks like Zacc is going to go for the full kill on Hardcore or on False Knight, and it looks like Hardcore is as well.
Yeah, I can't really fault them for it. I'm trying to think. I mean, there is a there's a goal to get it later. So if you're coming through here, why not?
The early geo development is nice too, and I guess you also get City Crest, which can be useful, but I've found that most of the time it's better just enter through right side city, whether that's through the tram or the Blue Lake Shade Skip.
Yeah, and you make a good point here about getting some nice early game geo from the chest here that you otherwise wouldn't get if you skipped False Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Very good here.
Given there's nothing
many...
super early game, it's not a bad idea at all.
Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to look at the board and see if there's any any goals or boxes that require a high amount of geo. You know, there's the spend 4,000 geo, obviously. Queen Stag, King Stag stations.
Shade Soul is actually 800.
Shades right to buy Elegant Key.
I thought I saw something else. There's like 6 maps or something on this. Let me look. 6 tolls. 6 tolls is actually very early game, depending on how you route it.
Yeah, that's true. Especially, if Queen Stag and King Stag are 2 of those tolls. Or do Stag stations count as tolls or no?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
If you buy it. It says pay.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yes, maps. Right side is slower if you are going for dive early game, true. But I don't know.
Yeah, and I've said this to a few people like leading up to this. I really like the concept of a vanilla bingo tournament because you don't see it often. You see a lot of rando tournaments, and as a person who's very competitive, I kind of don't like the idea of rando tournament. I know I'm gonna get so much shit for this because I feel like, obviously you can be a good rando player. You know where the checks are. You're good at skips and whatnot. But I feel like there's an element of luck that it comes down to.
There really is.
Check the right things, and with vanilla, there's absolutely none of that. It's purely just and Zacc not gonna get Soul Catcher, the most important charm of the game. You hate to see it. Yeah. But no, I mean, in vanilla, it's like everyone knows where everything is, and it's just a matter of who's gonna route the best, play the best. And there's not really much luck. Yeah, Hardcore almost dying here.
That would be a bad death.
Hardcore, I mean, honestly, I think Zacc could just resign at this point with Hardcore picking up Soul Catcher just so far.
Well, here's the question. Is he going for Moloch, or is he going for a Green Path?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Moloch, okay.
Missing the jump to climb back up.
Now just Hardcore go for Moloch. Are we going to see a race here?
Yeah, I mean, oof.
Oh, he misses it again.
Yeah, Zacc's not doing himself any favors here. He's just trying to collect max soul and make sure he can heal up before the fight.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yeah, that's absolutely
And Hardcore's doing it too. All right, guys.
All right, we're going to have a genuine race here. It's getting heated.
It's close too.
Yeah.
They're the same room. Well, briefly. I think this is going to... I have no idea what this comes down to.
Yeah,
It'll be close.
Hardcore's caught up here. Hardcore is like he entered this room way later, and he just had better movement through those sections. He's gonna get into this fight first,
and he didn't have to heal too, so he gets to do it fast. All right, let's see if that God Home experience that Zacc was talking about pays off.
Yeah. Now, obviously, this is a much different fight than, you know, a 4 mask shards runner might be might be familiar with. Having VS here is super, super helpful in a fight like this, especially with Malik stuck in the middle of the room. We'll see here. Both
I have
runners
no
doing
idea
pretty
who's in the
well.
lead.
Yeah, no, I haven't been counting. Both runners look like they're doing clean.
Oh, Hardcore gets it. Oh, Zacc tried to
Hard-
mark it too. I didn't even mark this as a lockout room. Oh, that was a mistake.
Oh, so what do we do now?
That's a good question.
Rip.
Hold on. I'm gonna
Well-
undeafen Zacc. Okay. Hey, Zacc, are you able to unmark that goal? I forgot to mark this as a lockout. Hold on, I'm gonna make Hardcore pause too. Hey, do you mind just sitting still for a second, Hardcore? I may have broken the lobby, but that's okay, because both of you are sitting still. No one's making any progress. I'm a spectator. I can't. I guess I could make a new one to do that. Yeah, I'll do that. That's probably smarter, right? Zacc, unfortunately, you were beat on that, but it was close.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you guys keep playing. I'll worry about unmarking your goal, Zacc. I am sorry for breaking everything, but I'm gonna count you guys down. You can keep going. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm just hoping that as far as this tournament goes, that's peak scuff, you know?
Yeah, you know, we're all learning here. We're all learning as we're going.
I think that's actually the first time I've made that mistake, too.
Yeah, so it looks like, you know, both. I think green path's like the only real natural progression here.
For sure.
Oh, and Zacc messing up the quick kill. Gonna lose. You know, just fall a little bit more behind Hardcore. Unfortunate. Because they're playing with quality of life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't think the first fireball hit at all. Yeah. There you go.
All right, I've successfully unmarked for Zacc.
Oh, there you go. Based.
If green path map is worth it here. So with maps, if it's interactive corner, it might be interesting to go down and do the underside. However, ooh, Hardcore missing the one fireball shade skip. Or not, never mind. These are not the right words. You take over comps for a second while I gather my thoughts.
Yeah. Hardcore going for the one fireball skip, missing. It's really hard to do these fireballs, or these skips with one fireball. But I appreciate going for it, you know.
Absolutely.
Do the squid back up.
Let's see what Zacc does. I'm assuming he's gonna go straight for the squid.
Yeah. Especially only having enough soul for one fireball. Oh, he's going. Yeah, no, it's you like need to get coyote frames and have a really good turnaround to get the one fireball there.
Mm-hmm.
But I respect both runners going for it.
Both having a scuffed squid skip, but progressing into green path nonetheless. What I was trying to say before I got distracted, by the way, was with maps, as long as you pass through the area and like certain triggers, you will still get like the map check. So you can just buy it from a Zelda later. So it's better to just progress through certain areas and then buy them all at once from a Zelda.
Oh, that's a good point. And Zacc really getting hung up on the squid skip. There you go. That's the setup you want. Nice.
There we go.
Cool.
We do have bingo sync, Tigran. I believe Hardcore did get it first. Hardcore doesn't have bingo sync on, and Zacc does have bingo sync on. So the second that Zacc would have gotten it, it would have marked it for him, which I think it did. This might be a problem later.
Yeah, I mean, that really came down to the wire. Good thing, you know, we got the stream. We can instant replay it. But...
Oh, this actually could be a problem. What if it, like, marks goals as Zacc does them? So like, if Hardcore's already done something, he gets extra information by knowing Zacc has also done it.
I mean, isn't that how it's supposed to be?
Not quite.
Aren't they supposed to know when someone else gets the goal?
Well, yes, they are, but if Hardcore's already completed a goal and then Zacc does it and it also auto marks it, that's where it could be a problem. I don't know if it'll auto mark. Do any bingo sync users in chat know if it's going to auto mark for Zacc if this happens? It will. Oh,
yeah.
that's a problem. Can I switch the lobby mode to a lockout?
Well, either way, hardcore going into Hornet here. Obviously, dash gonna open up quite a bit of movement.
Man.
As well as just moving faster around the map, which obviously in a race, you don't need to be that bright to know that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Hardcore having a good fight, not taking any. Oh, comms cursed immediately. Oh my god, don't die, please. I just had to say something. I had to open my stupid fucking mouth.
Potentially, sir.
Okay, good heal. Good heal.
You've never been known to comms curse.
Oh man, I have comms curse. I feel like in the video you made for Viz, I literally comms cursed in there.
Oh, I know. That's why I said it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't remember what it was specifically.
It was Skate's fireball skip.
Oh. Is that going for the Moss Knight Geo? I like it. This early, especially if he knows he's behind to Hornet anyway. You may as well pick up the Geo here.
Oh man. So what I could do is try and make a new board, same seed, and mark goals for them.
Possible.
But then we'd have to try and move their boards over. We could do a pause to do that, actually. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Either way, otherwise, Zacc is going to be at a huge under. I forgot the word. He'll be in trouble if I don't do that. So after he beats Hornet, I will pause here. Disadvantage. Thank you. I had advantage.
That's why you got me around, you know?
Yeah, exactly. No, I did a great job on comms yesterday. It was like the least stuttery I've ever been in my entire life. But the second something goes wrong, I'm a disaster.
You did a wonderful job, actually.
Thank you. That means a lot, actually.
I was watching while I was working. Oh, sorry, I'm just watching Zacc here in this fight. Looks pretty clean.
Yeah, that was pretty clean.
Nice fight. Yeah, one exercise people can do, and I've tried doing this for a while, and it's like a switch I have to turn on, is to practice public speaking without using speech infractions, like, you know. Obviously, you can use the term like in the correct context, but pick a random topic you think you can talk about, and start a timer and talk about it for as long as you can without using any of those words or sayings or phrases. And it helps a lot. It forces you to think about it. Yeah.
That's a great idea. All right, I'm gonna ask them both to pause here, and then we're going to switch lobbies. Actually, I'll make the new lobby first. That's smarter.
Yeah, I'm watching hardcore try this skip here. Oop, I think you have to shoot a fireball there. Why no face cam for this tourney? Good question. I don't have an exact answer for you, but I can think of a couple reasons probably. And hardcore not going to go for the skip down there again. I forget what item is there if I'm being very honest, but I think you need to dash off the platform, shoot a fireball, do another dash, but hardcore not wanting to go back for it. There's a seal down there. Thank you, Python.
All right, I'm gonna pause them, and then I'll answer your question too.
Yeah, sure.
All right, guys, when you get a chance, I would like you guys to pause the game so we can fix my scuff. Just whenever you have a chance. I'm gonna wait till you're both paused, and then we'll get started. Just like actually pause the game, Zacc. All right, so you guys can both hear me. I messed up, and I didn't make this a lockout board. So I have re-rolled on the same seed, but in a lockout board, so that we can continue where we left off from, but it won't auto mark for Zacc, because otherwise it would show everything he got to hardcore and he'd have like a big disadvantage. So I'm going to send a new code in here, and you guys can join, same password. And if you need to reconnect or whatever, take your time. We'll take whatever time you need to get back to where you were if that's something you need to do. Sorry for the scuff, guys. No face cam for this tourney because I wasn't sure I'd actually be streaming on my platform. I thought we were originally going to be using the community tournaments or one of the Hollow Knight tournaments servers, so I don't know. I don't need a face cam. There's a bingo board there instead. I sent it in voice, but like text. I'm sorry for the pause, everybody. Right, Hardcore has joined. On both, perfect. And we're just waiting on Zacc. Unfortunately, no, Gaffy. All right, Zacc seems to be connected twice. Perfect. No, he's just once, but he's changed his color. This will be the end of the scuff, though. All right, Zacc, since you had to leave and rejoin, we're going to let you walk back to where you were, and then we will continue. Sound good? I'm assuming you're going to say yes. You can't speak, but...
Yeah.
All right, we got a nod.
Yeah. Amazing. I gotta be honest, I don't remember where Zacc was even.
I don't know, Python. My stream's a little frozen. That's okay.
Yeah. Gonna ban the loser of this match from playing Silk Song? Well, joke's on you, because Silk Song's never coming out.
You get it.
GG.
Yeah. Community's already worked on it. I don't know why Zacc's so laggy right now.
Yeah, that's weird. He was fine before.
Mm-hmm. He keeps lagging for a second, killing a tick and sitting still.
Yeah, very strange.
All right. Zacc, you working on getting back to that spot you were at? I can hear him doing things. Can you get back to the Gome room where you were paused initially? Don't worry. Hardcore can't hear what I'm saying right now. But if you can get back to where you were there when we paused.
Oh, this isn't good.
No, it is not.
Yeah, things were fine until the reconnect.
Yeah. Maybe we can have him
Yes.
restream, and that might help too.
Looks like it's catching up now.
I think so. Maybe he was tabbing out or something.
Could be, weird.
I think it's smoothed as much as we can.
Ish.
It's as good as we're gonna get, I think.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Sure.
We're just getting people back to their positions, Tegan. All right, we're good to go. Don't start yet. Don't start yet. I need to let hardcore know where we can go to. So just sit still. All right. All right, I'm going to count you guys down. I'm so sorry for all the scuff. Completely my fault. We're going to get started here. In 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Now I just hope Zacc's stream works. Okay.
All right, we're back in business. So we got Hardcore and Fog Canyon. We got Zacc. Yep. Okay, heading over to Fungal.
Or yeah. What is Hardcore doing? Oh
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm worried he's gonna go for Wraiths here.
I mean, you did say it's one of your favorite early game plays.
I completely agree. When I have Claw and can actually get it.
There's no claw, right?
Yep, that's what I'm worried about. I've made this mistake before too.
Oh, trying to go there without claw.
Oh yeah, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, this is gonna be. Oof. Yeah, I think he took one jump at the wall and realized, wait a second, I'm missing a crucial piece of gear.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Zacc is making his way straight to Claw.
Yeah, and I think that gives Zacc a little advantage again now, because this is quite a big detour for Hardcore for not really any gain.
Yep. If he buys Queen Station, then it's not a bad loss.
Right.
Especially with all the deep nest goals. Oh, he's quitting out. Or
nope. Just he's okay.
A little bit of panic. That's okay.
Maybe he's got the same thought you just had to go get queens while you're here. You came all this way, right? You may as well get it.
Yep. There's also a journal over this way. Or a seal. One of the two. No, there's both.
Yeah.
So what's your play after Claw?
My play after Claw? Well, they both killed False Knight, so I'm thinking, maybe you can head in the city, maybe work your way up to Sanctum. We talked about the dive synergies there. I don't know how far out of the way that is from any other goals, but I mean, that'd probably be my play in my very, very little bingo experience. Oh. Zacc trying the old school Pantaloony bin ePogo. I respect it.
Oh, wow. Now, since they both have QOL installed, 1221 ePogo will actually work if that's what they try.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's not Pantapogo. That is absolutely Pantapogo.
Maybe it's a pogo if you get up there, actually.
Yeah, I mean, it's an attempt at Pantapogo. Pantapogo's, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Panta does pogo on the sport, so I believe Zacc was
It's
trying
hard to compare the method of ePogo when the ePogo wasn't done successfully. Zacc needs to be careful here. A death in Mantis Lords is tragic.
Right,
Not Mantis
you
Lords,
gotta
but
go
Village.
a long way. You're literally Pantapogo guy? Bro, I've been Pantapogo guy longer than you've had Hollow Knight installed on your computer. Anyway.
So Hardcore did buy Queen Station, which is going to give him a slight advantage on deep nest goals, assuming like he goes there before Zacc does. Because Zacc can also, after getting Claw, go open it, but I think I'd expect regular progression.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree with you there.
What's up, Sam? Thank you for the follow, by the way.
Oh, what's up, Sam?
Hardcore actually turned around to fight ogres, right?
Yeah, he did. And, maybe he wants the Charm Notch. He wants the extra Geo.
Actually, no. He didn't turn around to fight them. He had to fight them because he came from left side. Yep.
Right, he came from Fog Canyon. Good call.
This is
weird. He came
weird.
from Fog Canyon and got the journal above by all the sporgs.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad, Sam. So far, not a clean race by either of them yet. The Moloch fight was extremely close, but other than that, it's been a little sketchy. Not as sketchy as I had this stream starting out, but That's okay.
Yeah, and personally, I like to see both runners taking very, very different paths because it kind of keeps the race interesting. Oh, hardcore getting hit there. And what do you think each runner's play is here? Obviously, hardcore is going to get claw. Like, that's the only logical thing at this instant. But Zacc's play, I'm not exactly sure. He's doing a quit out here.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what his play is.
I would assume he's probably going to go do Shaman Stone and Blue Lake and such.
Yeah, that's my thought. Maybe get Dream Nail.
It's not a bad play, honestly, just general development. Actually, I think it's actually the right play, to be honest. Just, there's a lot of stuff that's gated by Dive or Dream Nail. Getting to City as soon as possible is not a bad idea.
Yeah, and, you know, there's something to be said about just, you know, keeping the board in mind, but focusing really early on development, getting your movement, getting your abilities, and then, you know, just the whole board is wide open to you from that point. Especially, the players have bench warp too, right? Like for benches they've already been to.
They do, and it appears that Zacc is quitting out anyways.
Okay, yeah. That was the other thing I was wondering about.
In case you're wondering, I did talk to him about it. We just had this talk before the game, so it's not my fault this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Python. But he had still warp to the last bench instead of quitting out to get there.
Nice. So there's claw for hardcore. It looks like, you know, we're right about, oh, shoots the fireball low early, but yeah.
Yep.
Zacc, I think this is the right play for Zacc to go start getting into Lake, get Dream Nail, get right side city development going. I think that's the right play.
Hardcore is not quitting out, though he might have actually benched at Queen Station or something.
Oh, yeah.
He did kill False Knight. He might be going for left side city, actually.
Yeah, I mean, he might. And the one thing, hardcore in his back pocket does have, you know, that Queen Station that he already bought. So, you know, he can pick up King Station real quick if he decides. He's going to quit out here too, yeah. Or, no. Okay.
All right. That's my favorite genre of Twitch questions. Why in all caps? Like I'm supposed to know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And yeah, Zacc setting up for Shade Skip here. Did he go save Sly? I was not watching.
I don't think he did, but I could be wrong.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, if you guys aren't aware, Zacc is pretty new to Bingo and the game outside of Godhome for the most part. He has a lot of hours inside Godhome, all bindings, that kind of stuff. But Bingo is new to him. Just a week or two ago, we were doing his first game, and he needed a lot of practice. So him making these kinds of errors, just small mistakes that will come to bite him later, is not to be unexpected.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I can empathize with that greatly as somebody who doesn't really play a lot of Bingo or anything like that.
You want to run one?
Sure, right now. We'll just drop comms and we'll just go off and play Bingo.
Another time. We have a commentator grudge match.
Sure.
Looks like Hardcore is on his way to do QGA.
Yep, QGA without C-Dash.
All right. He's actually going to go get Wraiths here. I'm almost sure. And he'll beat Zacc there.
I think Wraiths is the right play. You know, you get a corner of the board, which is obviously good. It starts multiple paths for you at once. It's good damage, like you were talking about at the outset of this tournament or match, and you know, it's a whole bunch of stuff. It's very good.
Yep.
Meanwhile, yep, Zacc continuing his journey over to Dream Nail, which I think is the right play for him. Cool.
If you're not aware and you're new to Bingo, different squares on the board have different inherent value from the second you start the match. Like, it's not just Gome and Garpede is fast. If it was fast, it's good. It's good because it's middle square. And middle square has 4 different lines it's part of, both diagonals and a row and a column. So that is like the best square in the board you can get, period. The corners, like the Pale Lurker to its bottom left and the Soul Tyrant, all have 3 because they're part of a diagonal and the column and row. So those are important squares to have, and they have more pressure than False Knight Brooding Moloch, which only has 2.
Right. And hardcore doing a good. That arena is not easy to do without without like much abilities or damage. So well done to hardcore. He picks up Wraiths. He picks up his second square of the board. Out to a great start. Now, I'm interested to see where Zacc goes here. My guess would be to continue on to right side city.
I'd have to guess.
Yeah.
Other than his Moloch detour, this has been pretty close to any percent.
Yeah, seriously.
For a minute there, I thought he was getting Dream Shield.
Yeah. Where is he going?
Oh, we do have complete 4 full Dream Trees.
Yeah, we do.
I would normally say get more gear, focus more important goals, but
yeah, I mean, if he's standing right here, right?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
That's completely the idea. This is a goal I hate. What's it say on the board? I know it's called Whispering Roots.
Trees. Yeah, it says Dream Trees on the board. I don't know what a Dream Tree is, actually. Like, did he just do one? Is that something? We'll have to look into that. Yeah.
I hate that objective. It's just, the second you start it, you're just asking to get sniped or get lost on 1 essence.
Right. Yeah, we are going to fight 0 here. Okay.
With 500 essence, not a bad idea either. I would have liked to see Shaman Stone.
Yeah, definitely, especially because you literally have to walk into Salubra there. Yeah, I guess you don't have to, but I think he did. Yeah.
Oh, these fireballs. No.
Yeah, I know, they're so small, they don't hit.
Yeah, that's why you hit 0 to the left and right and not up. Oh, also a little bit of lag here, unfortunately. Sorry about that.
Yeah, hardcore is going into Salubra. Okay, he's going to pick up Shaman, which I like that a lot. Very nice. There's the 0 kill. Whenever the stream unlags.
And hardcore will save Sly.
Yeah, that's a good play. Yeah, especially with Shade Soul directly on the board. Not only a slide's going to give you good stuff, like that's a direct goal with a line from Howling Wraiths. There's the 1 hit. We'll see how hardcore's Shade Skip is. Yep, well done.
Perfect. And Zacc is getting Resting Ground Stag, which is a good play. It would have been a mistake to forget it. There's not a lot of reason to come back, but...
How do the runners keep track of how many tolls they've paid?
Well, Bingo UI doesn't cover that, so they actually just have to count it out.
Jeez.
I would love to see a mod update.
I haven't been keeping track.
Yeah.
Well, Bingo Sync does count it, Python says.
Bingo Sync does count it? Okay.
Yeah.
I think they are both using Bingo Sync, so that takes the pressure off us.
Yeah, because I gotta be honest, like I'm not gonna lie, like leading up to this in my head, I was thinking, man, how do we count these certain things that I know aren't really covered in the UI? Because I gotta be honest, I'm not gonna count.
Interesting to see that Zacc is going for Cliffs eventually.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he wants Gorb right now.
Gorb is on the board, and isn't there... That might have been a different board. I thought Glowing Room Grimchild... Nope, Upgrade Grimchild once is on the board, so it's not terrible synergy, but it's not gonna...
Yeah. I'm wondering, Gorb too, you're gonna need to do... Yeah, he doesn't have wings, so he'll have to do a Vengefly Pogo to get up there.
To Gorb?
Yeah, won't you? You can't jump up from Howling, or excuse me, from Cliffs. Or King's Pass, excuse me. You can't jump up from King's Pass where he is right now. You can't make that jump, right? Like you need to Pogo a Vengefly to make that.
You need to Pogo a Vengefly if you're gonna do the skip to Stag Nest, but otherwise you can make it to Gorb.
Yeah, okay, yes, you do. Yeah.
You're
you know
okay.
what? I'm thinking of way back when I did it clawless.
Oh,
that's why. Yeah, you can do it. You can do it clawless with a Vengefly. That's what I'm thinking of.
All right, and Zacc has started his Gorb fight. Now I see the synergy here. One, he's gonna get a goal on the board. It's gonna block one of the few lines that hardcore has any progress in. It's also going to give him progress towards 500 essence, having killed both those bosses.
Yeah, which is great. And also, I think at this point, just from the sake of a mentality standpoint, he just wants to get a mark on the board, and I don't blame him for it.
100%. You can like sit there and prep out 4 goals and be 4 goals behind and just slam your opponent with them, and that's actually a better play to some degree. All right, and there's Gord.
So Zacc gets his first point on the board, and also blocking that row, the Howling Wraiths row there for hardcore.
Yep. It's about time we actually look at some of these lines. What is a good line here?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that to you. I'm doing my best to try. I'm doing my damnedest to try. I really am.
All right. Well, I do like the top left diagonal for hardcore. Unlock Deep Nose Stag
Okay,
isn't
yeah.
bad, but it also has synergy with Garpy journal entries and Mask Maker. And then all he'd have to do is Lem with Crest equipped, and if he gets a lead on all of those, like if he preps those goals out and doesn't get sniped, that's a really powerful line.
Yo, I've got to confess, I don't even remember where Gome and Garpy journal entries are.
I got you. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, I know, or I don't even remember. Oh, little hardcore wanted to buy King's Pass there to mark that goal off, but
Yep.
19 geo short.
He's just gonna kill the enemies in this room.
Yeah, I know, right? There's
I wonder
9.
if we'll see the rare. Oh, we won't. I was hoping we'd see the Geo Rock underneath that so many people struggle to get to.
Okay, yeah, and there it is. And hardcore is going to go mark that goal off now.
Yep, exactly what Sir said for you, by the way.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, the Garpede one, okay, that one I remember. Yeah, my casual playthrough was like pre-pandemic, so you know.
It's
been a
weird
while.
saying that and realizing that actually has been a long time, because until now, like, pandemic was like a couple months ago, you know?
Yeah, like almost 4 years. And it's a lot of people have like, oh, you gotta hit the lever there. Okay. A lot of people who have tried to get me into bingos and randos, like, oh, like you're a speedrunner, you know the game really well. I'm like, no, I don't. I know the routes that I have to run really well.
Yep.
Like, I don't know where stuff just is.
I've been really enjoying doing archipelago randomizers where you play with friends and stuff is randomized between your worlds. So like if these two were doing a archipelago together, hardcore could get this Geo Rock and it could be Zacc's Claw. It's that kind of stuff. It's really fun.
Those that's what I used to do when I played rando, is like the multi-world stuff, which was fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see here. Hardcore going for
Gorgeous Husk.
Good old G Husk.
Mm-hmm. Let's see how clean it is.
Oh.
Not very, but that's okay. He's gonna get the Geo.
Yeah.
Eventually. And Zacc is actually on his way to Gorgeous Husk as well, I believe.
Yeah. He's climbing up. Cool. Very nice.
Now, if we're also going to talk dangerous lines, Column 1 is also very good for hardcore, with just Shade Soul Journals and Soul Tyrant.
Yeah, I mean, that's... Do you even need to leave City/Sanctum to finish that line off?
Yes, for the journals, but other than
For
that...
the journals, yeah.
Oh, yeah, and Shade Soul, because you need to get the key. So, yeah, you definitely have to leave, but when you come back, it's great.
Yeah, and I think... How many journals does hardcore already have? I know he got the Sporg journal.
Yeah, he got the... Did he end up getting the one of the dash skip?
Journal.
No,
he gave up on the dash skip one.
He did? Okay, well that one, the Sporg one is a seal.
Okay. Yeah, so he did give up on the acid skip one.
Did he get the one in above King Station or no?
I don't remember, unfortunately.
Someone's gonna mark it eventually.
Oh, dash skip is also a seal. Well,
that's a seal?
Oh, there's an arcane egg on the board. That is
rough.
If you get that goal, you just insta win. Because eggs.
Now there's a couple ways to do that. All of them are either Hornet 2 or
hardcore having trouble here.
Some essence.
Oh no, please.
Don't pull a skate.
Jeez. That's a seal. Oh, just get out of there. Just get out. Just go. Run.
Don't die, Jennifer. Okay, we're good. Oh. Okay.
No, don't heal there.
Oh
no,
my
no,
God, what is
wait.
happening?
Just go through the transition. Oh my God.
That was so needlessly stressful.
Holy crap. The parry.
Don't die here. Thank you.
Hardcore, please.
Just go to Lem.
Okay. Yeah, go to Lem, get rid of all your seals. You don't need to hold on to them anyway.
That's why I like...
Yeah, I mean, we'll see right now how many journals he has. He has one journal.
Okay.
Okay.
This is why I like the seals match much more. No, the seals goal much more than journals is because seals are everywhere, like everywhere convenient.
Yeah.
And they get 450. So if you're going out of your way to collect seals, then you're going to get a ton of money even if you get sniped. But journals, you get like 200 a pop. You got to go out of your way for them. And if you get sniped, you're just sad.
Mm-hmm.
I often won't even prep them. I'll grab them if they're in the way, but that's it.
Is Hardcore gonna go? Is that an egg beneath there? I know there's something right under that lever.
It is an egg.
Okay.
I think we're gonna see a Sanctum play by him.
Yeah.
Ooh, Zacc was
it.
way low for this. Oh no.
I mean, you can still. There's still another statue. Wait, he doesn't need to reset the room. There's
Yeah.
Another.
You're completely
maybe
correct.
He just doesn't know how to do it. He might just not know how to do that one.
Did you see him look down because he was sad?
Yeah. Yeah, because you can do it off of either of those two background objects.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Much better jump this second time.
Yeah. Hardcore gonna go left here. Maybe he just wants to break the wall.
Yeah, he'll probably get toll for safety, which I absolutely don't hate. Oh, also toll goal. Duh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a good play all around.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah,
100% Python.
I think we see Tyrant here from Hardcore. That's my guess.
We might see a death here from Zacc, honestly. He's struggling with this dark room. We'll know in a couple of minutes.
Yeah. Oh, when that mistake spawns on the ground right there, it's the most rude enemy in Sanctum. And there's a lot of rude enemies in Sanctum.
Wow. I'm very surprised. I expected Zacc to be dead, and I come back and he has 4 HP.
I know, right?
Oh, Hardcore not getting a good pattern in this Sanctum.
Yeah,
he didn't move fast enough.
Yeah.
There you go.
This is unfortunate. There, yeah, very well done. Yeah, just go over the top. Oh boy. Yeah, this is not a great situation to be in.
This is just dodgeball simulator.
Yeah. I mean, he tried to hit the lever through the wall, and it just,
there you go.
Yeah. He's got to get out of here though. This is, yeah, he can't even.
This is the dangerous part too.
Right. You just got to go here. Yeah. I don't think. Yeah, they won't chase you up. Oh,
they won't chase you up here. Obviously, there's a mistake or a folly up here, but all right.
Okay.
Not horrifically scruffed.
So far, this match has taken like a solid 6 months off my life. You know. That's crazy.
Oh man. Zacc is not entering Sanctum right now.
Yeah, I wonder where is he going. It's hard to follow his stream when it's lagging so much. Oh my God, Zacc, please.
It was working fine before we started, by the way. I did check this.
Yeah, Hardcore is okay. He doesn't want to go up for Twister.
I can't blame him, honestly.
Yeah, you're not really going to get too much value out of it.
Yeah, going for those extra 2 charm notches you need to wield it is just not worth it,
right,
from what I've seen.
Yeah, I'd agree. I mean, Shaman's all you really need in this situation.
I would expect that over the course of this tournament, we see 3 different charms equipped, maybe 4 or 5. And that's going to be Shaman Stone, Dash Master, and Twister potentially as well.
Yeah, I think Twister can be good. Like you said, you just need to get quite a few extra charm notches to even use it. Oh. Hardcore got to be careful here. He's taking hits, and it's not always the easiest thing to heal in this fight. Ooh, I don't think he wanted to Wraiths there. I think he wanted to Fireball. Unfortunate, but there it is. The Wraiths KO.
Wraiths are a lot of damage with Shaman Stone. 60 damage compared to what, 20? Yeah, it's 20 damage with
20
Shaman Stone,
with
Vengeful
VS.
Spirit. I mean, obviously you can get double hits, but you need a triple to get full
Right.
rates, or the same damage you'll get from full rates.
This is actually a good perch point for Wraiths. Yeah, very good. That was he got a good kill there. Obviously, you know, 1 health, but he'll get full soul on this pickup. Pretty good. Zacc also in Sanctum, I believe, from the single still frame I can see. Yeah, okay, that's definitely Sanctum.
I'm wondering if
There's
it's worth
dies.
it to get him to restream so that his stream doesn't lag so much.
Does Hardcore not know that Soul Tyrant's on the board?
I'd assume he does know and is skipping it on purpose. Soul Tyrant at this point is extremely slow. You can come back with damage, and like if Zacc snipes it right now.
Tyrant. I'm dumb. Yes.
Oh,
Tyrant.
okay. Yeah, you're good.
I was confusing Soul Master and Tyrant. I'm like, wait a sec. Yeah. No, I totally agree with you, especially if you have to come back here for Shade Soul anyway.
Yep. My play right now is rush Shade Soul and see what I can do about that
The journal.
column 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Hardcore has a very clear path to victory here in column 1.
The journals can be easily sniped, but
True.
I guess not that easily.
Right.
Sup, Woob?
Looks like Zacc is in the second phase of Soul Master here.
It looks like he's doing pretty well.
Yeah.
And Hardcore's going to be exiting Sanctum here.
Yeah. But yeah, you can't go that way.
Yep.
Hardcore realizing, hey, I didn't even need to fight that guy. Still probably good for the Geo, though, so I don't hate the decision.
Mm-hmm. That'll be die for Zacc.
Now, here's a thought. If you're Zacc,
Ooh.
I think he wants to fight Soul Tyrant. Because they can see the board, right?
Yes, they can.
Yeah, I think even though this is going to be a tough fight, I think Zacc wants to block column 1.
Oh, this is a
And you know what?
extremely risky play.
Yeah, this is oof.
I'm calling it
he's
now.
going for it. Wow.
I don't want a comms curse, and I am rooting for Zacc, I promise. I think he's going to die on phase 2. After a huge time sink.
I mean, he was talking about how he's very comfortable with boss fights and pan. Oh, he doesn't even have Shaman. This fight's
This
gonna
is minimum damage.
Oh my, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna like go pick up a pizza or something.
Let's see. So it's currently what 103 into the stream. Let's see how many minutes until this fight is done or until he dies, because that's gonna be a lot of time loss. Meanwhile, Hardcore's collecting his journals. He is getting his setup. Now, if Zacc gets this first or second try, maybe even third try, he can still easily do it in time to block it before Hardcore comes back to get it, if Hardcore is fast and rushes it with Shade Soul. Right. But that's...
Now, the one thing that kind of works in Hardcore's favor is if he goes and gets Shade Soul and then realizes that Soul Tyrant's been stolen, it's not the worst thing, because you're probably going to want Shade Soul just for the damage anyway, so it's not like the end of the world that you had the column stolen from you.
That is a lot of what bingo is. A lot of people see bingo and they're like, all right, what line am I going for? And I have to go get this line. But the truth is, you're going to see that line, and so is your opponent. So if you get Shade Soul and Wandering Journals, they're going to have to go force themselves to do Tyrant.
Right, yeah.
It's just a lot of time loss.
And I also wonder how much of this is Zacc looking at the board and going, okay, this is my chance to steal, and how much of it is him just going, hey, like he said in the pregame, you know, he's like, I don't feel that good about my movement in the regular game, but I know I'm good at boss fights. And I think he might just say, I'm going to lean into my skill set.
And overall, he's had a pretty good fight. He hasn't really been hit, I don't think. Has he been hit at all?
I don't think he's been hit. No.
That's
He's
honestly
having a
very
really
good.
fight. Yeah, I really would have liked to see Shaman here. But-
Yeah, that would make it 20% faster, probably more.
And easier to hit too. It's easier to hit. I mean, one thing I can tell you handily as a low percent runner is Shaman makes it a lot easier to hit doubles as well. I think that's something a lot of people don't think about. Like, yes, the hitbox is bigger too, but like I don't even go for doubles on G Husk in low percent because it's such not to make a pun, but it's such a low percentage play. like it so infrequently lands as a double, but yeah.
Now, there is more synergy here that we haven't talked about, and that's the fact that once he gets this will be the extra 300 essence he needs for collect 500. So this will get him 2 goals at once.
That's a
And
great point,
honestly,
actually, yeah.
I hated this play when he started, but seeing he hasn't been hit, I actually kind of like it. If I could play this good, I might do this too.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, he hasn't been hit once yet, and this fight's going to take forever, yes, but it's better than losing the match.
To that line,
yep. Yeah, and on the other hand, I don't want to neglect what Hardcore is doing over here. So Hardcore is going over, fighting Dung Defender, maybe looking to get Ismas or something just for movement.
Oh,
not really sure.
no. He's going to go talk to Lem with Defender's Crest on.
Oh.
So he's looking at that
yeah.
diagonal. Oh, this just got juicy.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, I got to be honest, didn't even see that on the board.
It's easy to ignore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
So I don't think I've ever seen Dung Defender with just normal dive in my life. like no D-Dark, just like regular Desolate dive. Yeah, I mean, if I'm Hardcore, I'm still gonna get Ismos while I'm here. Just, you know, you can get into Queen's Gardens then. You can get into...
he doesn't have C-Dash yet, though. So he'd have to do the tunnel skip.
If you have Ismos, you won't need it, though.
Well, C-Dash to get 2 Ismas. You have to do the spike tunnel skip.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if Hardcore knows how to do that.
Dude, Zacc hasn't... Is this like a hit list? He's on to... I know
This
he's on
is
the second phase.
Absolutely crazy impressive.
Yeah.
It's not impressive
using dive or
damage,
any of the
but...
spells here. Yeah. I mean, shit, he's dodging. He's dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Wow.
He's trying to get those up slashes. There you go.
If you had Radiant Soul Tyrant on your bingo board, you can check it off the list in a second here.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Radiant 0 damage, all bindings.
Even if Zacc loses this match ultimately, I think he's won my heart. Just doing hitless Soul Tyrant with like the bare friggin' minimum to get to here.
Yep.
I mean, Soul Tyrant has what, like 6 million health, 7 million health?
It feels like it. I want to point out that when we started this fight, it was about 103 or like 102.50, and he is ending the fight at 108 hitless.
Oh my god.
Yep. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, he can mark Soul Tyrant. Does he? Oh, is he using Bingo Sync?
He is. So it
so,
marks
so
automatically.
he'll get the 500 essence too then.
Yeah, 520 essence. Still counts.
Yeah. Wow.
And
Yeah,
just like that,
honestly,
it looks like we have a game again, you know?
Yeah, great play from Zacc. Now, the negative of this is he kind of had to do that to stop Hardcore from just having a clear, easy path to victory. But while we just talked about like the 6 minutes he's in that fight, Hardcore is going around the map, collecting progression, getting all sorts of other stuff. So
he's really rushing this Lem goal. I'm surprised. I think he wants to do this, grab Lantern, and go finish all of those goals. I think that's his plan.
Just get right into Deep Nest there. Yeah, that's a great play.
Otherwise, I couldn't name a reason to go for Crest right now. I don't think it's getting sniped. I think that's honestly the second to last one or something. Well, no, this is the play.
Think Hardcore probably thinks that Talk to Lem with Crest is the only thing that could get sniped on that diagonal right now.
Yep. It's going to be a matter of what Zacc sees. If he sees that bingo threat immediately and heads to Deep Nest, he stands a chance. But Hardcore, not only does he have the line advantage, he has Queen Station. He's going to get there immediately.
Oh, yeah. He's got Queen. Did he ever buy King Station? Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's got the check. Okay, he's gonna warp back to. Yeah, he's at. Where is he? Doesn't matter, I guess, because Yep, he's going to Dartmouth.
Well, sir, that's why you lose.
Oh. Jesus. Savage. Yeah, we're just roasting Sir on the broadcast today, huh?
Did Hardcore get Lantern? I blinked.
He couldn't have because he's only spent 1,040.
There you go.
Yeah. I don't know what did he go to Dartmouth for?
He's gonna go get the GOM journal entry.
Oh, gotcha.
That, or he also needs to get journal too. That's actually part of the goal, is getting journal so you can actually get the journal entry.
Right. Yeah. So he's got to go talk to I forget his name.
The hunter.
The hunter. Okay. Yeah.
Now, the important thing with that is you can talk to the hunter afterwards and still get the goal. Because
Oh, really? It's retroactive?
Yep, exactly.
That's
so, Hardcore is hard prepping a line here, and I really like the play.
Yeah, same. Zacc made the same mistake Hardcore did in that you can't go left through that room for the first time after fighting Norman. Unfortunate.
If you're Hardcore,
Geo is nice. What's up?
if you're Hardcore, do you even get Weaver Song here, or do you just rush the diagonal?
I think you rush the diagonal, and maybe if something, I don't know, if Zacc manages to steal something on a miracle, you just grab Weaver Song on your way out, maybe to just keep claiming checks. Where is Weaver Song on the bar? I know it's on the far right there. Yeah. Yeah.
I do want to point out Hardcore. Never mind, he just remembered. I was gonna say he is about to do all of this dark room, and he's gonna look crazy, but then he remembered the second that I started saying it. It would have been really impressive. And to answer your question, Datic, you need to get journal, but you can get journal afterwards, and you'll still have the journal entries. Continue right now. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. What's up? There's Lantern now, and that actually gets 4,000 geo spent too, I believe. No. Okay.
If you bought it again.
It already updated to the 2840. I had thought that that was pre-Lantern.
He's 210 geo off. He's probably just gonna.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's saving that for Deep Nest Stag.
Yeah, and to Hardcore's
Would you
point
ever
here,
do one of
like,
these with a different
there's no
game like
line that we
Minecraft
can
or Elden
complete coming
Ring?
off of that 4,000 geo spent. So it's not like he needs to rush it or anything.
Yep.
Yeah, like you said, he'll get it anyway with Deep Nest Stag. Alright, so now, yeah, he's gonna head on the Deep Nest, I think. That's gotta be the play.
100%. I think Hardcore has thought through everything we've said.
Yeah.
If I were Hardcore, I would have spent all of my geo on 4,000 geo and completely been fucked for Unlock Deep Nest Egg. And been farming Devouts for 20 minutes.
Right. Let's see.
I'm going to disable TTS when I remember to. What's up, Mimi? Thank you for the raid. We are in the middle of the first of 2 bingo matches. Hardcore is... Actually, yeah, Hardcore's up 4 goals to 3. And he is pressing a hard bingo line with the top left diagonal. How'd your stream go?
Yeah, we got Zacc here going for another Whispering Root.
Yep. This is an unfortunate play. He's got to act on this line or he's going to lose.
Right, yeah. I don't know if he's even realized yet.
I don't think he'll realize until Hardcore gets one of the goals.
Yeah, and then it might be a oh shit. But honestly, by then it's too late. Like, I think this is Hardcore's match to lose here with this play.
I completely agree.
Like I just said, I mean, by the time Zacc sees, oh crap, that he's marking off a Deep Nest goal, it's too late. Like you're too far behind to rush there and steal a goal that Hardcore's already gunning for. But in any event, there's 2 Whispering Roots, at least 2 that I've counted. And yeah,
Yep.
Hardcore going through Deep Nest.
Zacc's headed nowhere. There's nowhere where he can be going that's useful right now down this way.
There's that Scarpy journal right there, I think he just got.
I'm assuming because he passed it, but I did not look. I'll be honest. I was looking at Zacc.
Yeah, it was either Gome or Garpede. I think it's Garpede there. Yeah, it was Garpede. Yeah, and as Sam in chat points out, like the Whispering Roots take so long to do. Like each individual one is so much time sink.
Mm-hmm. I completely agree.
We got Hardcore here heading to... Just heading through Deep Nest.
Now, if you guys remember the start of this match, when I started looking at the board for the first time, there were two big things for synergy I looked at, and that was Dive and Deep Nest. And that's what games come down to often. Deep Nest ends up being so accessible and large of so many goals all the time, and Dive is also pivotal. Look at the Soul Tyrant Rush we're having, the Dive for Gome Garpede. This is just expertly played right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And like it's cool to see experienced bingo players not like, you know, they're not just moving around the map aimlessly. Like they are planning a full line with multiple goals in mind before they even start executing. Hardcore, I think, heading up to Mask Maker. Is that where I think? Am I insane? Am I high?
Either that or he's saving Zote.
Oh,
which is more Deep Nest synergy, by the way.
For Coliseum?
Yep.
Yeah, maybe.
You have to do it.
No,
but,
saving Zote isn't around here, though.
I don't know where he is. I think this has to be Mask Maker, then.
Yeah, he's in the room right below when you drop in from Queen's Gardens.
Oh, yeah. This has to be Mask Maker. Oh, yeah, this is Mask Maker. I know because there's no checks here.
How long do runners see the board before starting? Like a minute.
Yeah, usually it's like a matter of seconds, but we had some technical difficulties all throughout this run.
Yeah.
And this is where we're going to see Zacc start to panic.
Yeah, when he realizes, oh crap, Hardcore is in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah, now. Yeah, this isn't good. Yeah, I mean, what's the play if you're Zacc here even? I don't even know what your move is. Like I think Hardcore has already gotten Gome and Garpy journal entries essentially, and just needs to go get the journal from the hunter.
Yes.
And then unlocking like, if you're Zacc, I mean, maybe you just have to haul ass over the Deep Nest stag and pray that Hardcore doesn't go straight there. I don't even know what you do here.
The truth is, you lose. To be honest,
yeah,
Gome and Garpede is probably his only play because he has to go out of his way and go get Lantern to get left side, which he doesn't even have the money for it, and he didn't unlock Sly, so
I'm guessing he doesn't know Dark Deep Nest.
Yep.
Yeah.
He knows how to fight Tyrant.
Yeah, we learned that about him. He knows how to fight Tyrant real well.
Exactly, Eli. I want to say neither of them have played particularly fast, but Zacc has played extremely well for bosses, and Hardcore has played extremely smart for the board, which is going to save him the match.
Yeah, Hardcore, yeah, I mean, he's going to get Deep Nest Stag, take it back to
Queen
Fungal,
Station.
or Green Path, excuse me, yeah, and just go talk to the journal, and they're the hunter, and I think that's it. I don't think there's anything Zacc can do here.
That's a great idea. I'll add that command, Gaffy.
That's also 6 tolls too. That
Hardcore
just took. Yeah,
wow,
I mean,
this is. I don't want to say it's over, but it is.
No, yeah, this is. Listen, as a commentator, I understand my job is to make things sound hype and exciting, but I'm gonna keep it real with everybody. Like, this is over, unfortunately.
Yep.
Unfortunately for Zacc, I guess it depends who you're a fan of.
I'm a fan of long, fun matches, so.
Same. So it is unfortunate, yes, in that regard.
Zacc is headed to Peaks. Either that or he's trying to make it down to Slide. He's lost. It can't go this way, but I think it's Peaks.
He may just be kind of mentally resigned as well.
I can't blame him.
Yeah. I I am very excited, honestly, to watch Viz in this tournament, just for the pure. Like, I think he's probably the most skilled Hollow Knight player in this tournament. Not necessarily like rando bingo type knowledge, but just in terms of movement and ability. So I'm curious to see how someone like a speedrunner attacks a bingo tournament.
From what I've seen, I've played visuals twice, and the first time he absolutely destroyed me, largely because I didn't mark my goals. Like, I complete them and forget to mark them. That was mistake number one. But two, because I started prepping a line because I knew he was faster, and he just saw through it immediately and sniped it.
Yeah.
Then the second time I played him, I went for a bunch of early game scatter shot type goals, and he won. Or I won.
There's GG too, by the way. That's congrats to Hardcore. Very, very well played, well executed line through deep. You talked about deep nest synergy and wraiths at the start of before they even moved out of King's Pass, and look what ended up winning the match today.
All right, I am going to undeafen them, and we're going to say GG's and talk to them for a second. All right, guys, that is GG's. If you would like to discuss the match, you can unmute and come talk to us. GG's Hardcore and GG's Zacc.
Yeah, GG's everyone.
Oh man, where to start? I'll start here. I'm so sorry. I did not start this board as a lockout board, which meant that if we didn't change boards, every single goal that Zacc got would show. So like if he also got like deep nest stag after hardcore, it would show that he got that. So I had to start the board over. But other than that, you guys played very well.
Thanks.
GG.
Yeah, GG's.
Can we start our beef now?
Yeah, let's start
not
the
before
beef.
I compliment you guys. I'm sorry. Zacc,
Okay.
why are you coming in here with minimum damage doing Radiant Soul Tyrant? That was ridiculous.
Yeah, that was very impressive. That was a really good play.
Look, I saw, oh, this is gonna let me do 2 goals at once, and I severely underestimated my damage. I overestimated it.
It was an 8-minute fight, and you didn't get hit a single time.
It was.
That's insane.
I really thought he had less health, man.
No, Soul Tyrant has like 6 million health.
Oh, crap. No, yeah, like 25% through the fight, I was like, this is taking a bit longer than usual.
Well, to put it in perspective, Nail Zero does, I think, 5 damage, and what does Pure Nail do? Over 20?
Yeah.
So almost 4 times as much.
Oh,
over
boy.
4 times as much.
Yeah.
It was a good idea, though, you gotta admit.
The Soul Tyrant's health scales with nail upgrades, however.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So yeah, the real crack-a-lackin' thing there is the spells.
Yeah, right. But no, I mean, that was a really good hardcore. That was a great line. Like for a while, we were kind of just looking at you go into deep nest, like, oh, I don't know. I'm like, if Zacc doesn't catch wind of this, like right now, the game is just over. And but I thought you did a very good job of having your line planned out and then not really showing your hand on the board until it was too late to do anything about it. So very well played.
That was exactly my thinking. I was like, I'm gonna get a few scattered goals, try and make it look like I'm going for majority. And
you're
diagonal,
a sneaky bastard.
diagonal's the hardest line to see.
Bastard.
Diagonal's definitely the hardest line to see coming. So I was like, if I get 3 of those goals, they will not line up.
Not to mention, column 1 is a generally pretty easy line. It's kind of dangerous, and by having wraiths and the stags in that line, I could see why Zacc just went straight for Tyrant.
I was looking at the bottom 2, because I saw, okay, he's got Lem and he's got Tolls. I gotta focus on like maps and the other stuff. But then you got Gom and Garpy, and I was like, okay, all right, buddy. I guess you win.
Yeah.
If you'll notice, I also have a potential bingo in column 5 in case you caught wind and were able to somehow block me.
That was also, I was trying to save some grubs in Crystal Peak just now, but
I mean,
so you almost blocked that one.
At that point, there's nothing else you could do. I mean, hardcore had such a significant advantage in every other spot that that's literally your best bet, is to hope he goes for the other line and it's a decoy. Well,
Unfortunately not. I did have my line picked out. I knew my goal as soon as I saw that diagonal.
yeah, that was a good one. Again, I apologize for the scuff. That won't happen again.
That's okay, man. I'll be honest, I did notice that it was a non-lockout board
We good.
before we started, but I didn't say anything because I figure OJ knows what he's doing.
I really thought I got that brooding Moloch before you. I really did.
I saw that. That was like, you were like 1 or 2 seconds after me.
Yeah.
It was very close.
I can't believe we had a Moloch race. I honestly can't.
Oh, that was really hype. That was actually really hype.
I was debating it. I was debating, do I just want to, like, because I know Zacc, being the boss fighter, is going to go for Brooding Moloch. Do I just want to get a head start in Green Path?
You know what
You know
happened? You know what happened?
What happened?
I got hit like 1 time too many by a gruzzer in the room before Moloch. That's why you beat me.
Yeah, every little mistake.
Yeah, it literally was less than a second apart, like barely, with the difference in who killed Moloch first. It was extremely close. It made for a hype little early game too, so I appreciate it.
That's the one thing you almost never see in bingo: hype early game.
I know, right? Yeah.
The middle of this VOD is gonna be so boring. It's just me fighting the fucking tyrant for the whole thing.
Yeah, that was 10 minutes, but that's okay.
I wonder when Rhino OJ, when did you guys realize what I was going for?
When I think we
as
both
soon
were
as-
distracted by Zacc going like in Tyrant, and then we looked over and you're fighting Dung Defender. We're like, what's happening?
That was where when I realized Dung Defender, I'm like, what's he doing? Oh, he wants to get Crest, and then he's gonna complete the diagonal because the other 3 goals are all Deep Nest. So.
Yep.
But yeah, we were distracted because like we looked over like, oh my god, Zacc is in the dive phase of Tyrant and hasn't been hit once in this fight yet. So we were just getting
I
hyped
hit a
about
couple of
that.
times.
Yeah, it was great. It was awesome.
The biggest things I'd say for your next match, Zacc, focus on get yourself Shaman Stone and unlock Sly, because you don't want to be locked out of Lantern.
Yeah.
Didn't have Shaman Stone?
Yeah, that's why it was as I said, minimum damage Tyrant fight.
Yeah, I think you must have seen me buy Steady Body and what was it? Long Nail.
Yeah, I
Be-
was like, what's
because-
going on?
Because that's my setup in God Home. I really can't play without Steady
no.
Body.
Oh no.
Look,
So
as a
I
fellow
wasted
steady
all
body
my
enjoyer,
money.
let me tell you, steady body is useless in these tournaments.
Yeah, I figured. Live and learn.
Yeah, absolutely. No, so I mean, I guess as we wrap up here, and I think we have another match coming up kind of soon. Do either of you have anything you want to share with the audience, or just commentary you want to make on the match as a whole?
Yeah, so hardcore is a filthy little.
all right, there we go. Good to see you, Zacc. Thank you for hanging out. All right, guys.
Yeah, I was gonna call him Polish.
I'm going to move us to the waiting room. I'm going to have to update that bracket later, too. But I'm going to move us to the waiting room while we set up for Mr. Sir versus Ccmacci. It's going to be a good match, hopefully.
Ccmacci.
Mackay? I don't know.
Ccmacci.
Mackay? I'm sorry. I've literally never met them.
CC and who?
Sir. Mr. Sir.
Oh, Mr. Sir. I'm gonna roast Mr. Sir the entire time.
All right, guys. All right, thank you for
Good
watching
job.
match
Good
one.
job, hardcore. Way to go.
All right. I will see you
Thank
guys
you.
soon. Thank you for the raid, Hardcore. We're still setting up, but congrats again on your victory.
You just beat Hollow Knight. Congratulations.
I'll go ahead.
welcome, Fingan. Thank you for the raid. God, I hit the wrong button and muted my mic when I first started talking to you, but I hope your stream went well. We are about to get started with a race between Ccmacci and Mr. Sir. I am going to be muted slightly longer until we get started here. I am so sorry, but it's kind of necessary. Either way, thank you guys for hanging in, and thank you for the raid, Fingan. Hey guys, it's me. I'm back. We are about to get started. Mackie is taking a quick break, or Mackie, CC. I'm sorry, it's still my first time ever meeting them. CC's taking a quick break and then coming back, and we're gonna get started here. How's everybody doing? I'm sorry, setup has taken a lot longer than I expected it to. It's my fault, honestly. I should have prepped all of this a little earlier and talked to some of these people. Like, I met Gaffy, or I haven't met Gaffy yet. CC, I met at the end of that match a couple seconds ago. Trying to get all this organized with people has been a bit of a mess, but we're doing our best. I'm doing well, Spark. Thank you, Sam. Flame redeems bank, putting his points in a spot where he can't use them. 3,000, 4,000 points. You gain nothing from this. You get them all back, but oh my, that's a lot of points. Okay. I'm excited, Gaffy. I've heard cool things. I've heard multiple people talking about your podcast, mainly right now. I have a lot of new stuff to check out. I need to check out, like, CC's YouTube. I heard, hey, we got a new person. CC wants to join. I'm like, cool, sounds good. Let him in. And I am just now looking at their YouTube stream and realizing they have 85,000 subs. I'm like, oh man, that's a lot of people. So yeah, it's gonna be a match, all right. It's gonna be a good time. I did give back the bank points. I figured out that I could do it through Chrome, but not Opera. But yeah, we'll be starting 3-5 minutes for real this time. Sorry, there's been a lot of setup going on, I promise. It's not just like I'm sitting here twiddling my thumbs. I honestly hadn't, and I'm surprised too. That congratulations, you just beat Hollow Knight. Yeah, that was CC. Like, I opened their YouTube so I could pull up their YouTube stream. They're streaming on YouTube. All right, I'm going to undeafen and go talk to these guys again. We will be back shortly with the actual stream for real this time, I promise. I'll see you guys soon. All right, guys, it's actually time. We are getting started here for real. Let me move us over here. Oh yeah, I need to take us out of studio mode. So, Sir and Cc are both set up. Let me open Cc. Yep. Man, I don't know what to say. Sorry for the long setup, but we're good to go. I'm going to count them down here, and we're going to get started. Both of you guys jump if you can hear me, just real quick so I can tell. Actually, I know you guys can hear me. I don't know why I'm even asking this. There's one jump. CC taking his time. All right, cool. So that tells us delay too. That's cool. All right.
There's a bit of delay, yeah. It's like 10 seconds.
It's
Sorry.
fine. You're totally fine. All right. Well, I'm going to count you guys down. When I get to 0, you can reveal the board and get started. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. And I'm going to deafen real quick for them. I'm deafening them. I need to be able to listen to Sir or
Yeah.
whoever you are.
Definitely. Whoever.
All right, guys.
Okay.
So Rhino has exited, and we are joined by Python for this match. So feel free to introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Python. I run this game a bit, just a tiny bit. And I've also participant in this tourney.
Yep. All right, so let's look at it. There's one big elephant in the room. Can we talk about that dive middle square?
Yeah, I wanted to say I really wish you said that and there was like Nosk. And I could be like, can we talk about Nosk?
Dive middle square is going to be for a lot. Wow, we got a lot of different, or a handful of bosses on here. I see Gorb's Cyclone Synergy. I see Dash Slash, Cornifer. Early game looks kind of loaded for once with the Gorb and Dive and handful of Deep Nest goals.
Yeah, a good amount of Deep Nest goals. That's always nice.
Yeah, Bunk, can you give us 10 minutes on prediction if you have the chance? I'm sorry for interrupting you. Continue.
I'm also seeing that there are a few very long goals. Like there is Collector, which is approximately 40 years of your life. And there is Dreamgate, which is also somewhere around that.
Though with Dreamgate and Galeon and Gorb and No Eyes, not a bad goal at all. I should get audio for someone.
You get like 500 essence out of 900 required with those.
Okay.
Don't move your mouth at YouTube, by the way.
What?
When you move the mouse, like the overlay shows up.
Yeah, I know. I had to check something.
Okay. Another thing, there's also grubs and peaks, and dive is useful for those. CC buys a map from the start. Okay, this is interesting.
Ballsy play. I don't know how much warm-up CC has actually done for Bingo. I don't think it's a lot. I know Sir's been practicing a lot, and something I'll tell you guys coming right in now, Sir has some weird strats. Real weird ones.
Sir has morally correct strats, okay? I support.
I think it's fun.
Honestly, the problem here is I don't see the place for Sir strats a whole lot. Like, you know, there is no color one, there is no fail champ. There is no way to do a very stupidly low gear boss.
Yeah, that is true.
Well, actually I lie. There is
Collector.
Dreamgate and there is Dive, so Tyrant is a possibility.
That is true. So, like, actual early game, I think we're probably going to see someone go straight for Dive, and we're going to see someone go straight for the Cyclone Gorb Synergy.
Yeah. So, like, something around along the lines of any percent route.
Yes,
probably.
until then. The real question is, are we going to see left side city entrance?
Another option that you can take here is do TE shade skip, and which I'm not sure if CC knows, but I know Sir does for sure. and then do Claw, Galleon, and then Gorp.
Mm-hmm.
So that's also an option.
There's a lot of different ways to tackle this. Let's see if CC actually goes for a false knight chill. Kill. So
Sir gets stressed. I'm getting a feeling this Sir's planning on getting the dive square.
I think it's very powerful. I mean, again, I don't know how many new people we have to bingo, but middle squares are always like the most important because they are part of 4 different bingos, the both diagonals, the row and the column there, and the like adjacent corner squares of each of those, like going outwards, are all also valuable squares because they're all part of 3 different bingos. So Desolate Dive being middle square is a big deal.
Yep, I agree.
I think dive is definitely like a stronger play for a start. It's just a matter of if you think you're not going to beat someone in a race, go for Gorb or Cyclone. Go for the play that someone else isn't going to do. What's up with Sir?
Sir got infinite load. Oh no.
Oh, he's in. Okay, we're good. I have never seen that before, actually.
Really? You've never seen infinite load? I'm definitely sure.
Why? What's up?
Oh, keep on infinite loaded. Okay, so this happens when you have a lack of GPU.
Man, call that was like 30
seconds. This is very unfortunate. This is like when you there is a memory leaks and stuff, and I don't think there's ever an actually fully infinite load in 1.5. This is the closest I've seen it get like real time.
Wow.
I do remember some people saying there are infinite loads, but like they're very rare in 1.5. So I'm surprised. If we were playing on 1.4, I would be expecting to see those. Like I wouldn't be surprised seeing those, especially this glitch is often enough that we have in speedrun.com ruling, we have a THK clause. If you get infinite load while going to THK, which is the most often room you get it, you can Alt F4, quit the game, and get there.
All right. Well, that is pretty unfortunate for Mr. Sir, who had a pretty marginal early game advantage, even with that false knight kill, because he didn't buy the map or farm any geo early. And now he lost, what, like 30 seconds? Yeah, exactly, Picard.
Tragic stuff.
It's only going to matter if they're like both going for dive or something, or if they're both going for the same goal early. Past that, it's not really, it's going to be a non-factor. Now, I would love to like restart or pause or something for this. However, when I did my rando bingo tourney and I got the lost kin glitch where the fight never ended, they didn't reset for me. So I'm going to take that out on everybody else.
Yeah, we generally don't. I mean, it's like reset, pausing over a load differences, like to an extreme degree, but still. You know, like, yeah, this is unfortunate. And I'm sure there will be people who, I don't know, get some other stuff. If it was infinite load, there would be something about, like, Alt F4 and pausing until Sir gets to the point.
Yeah, that is true. If it was infinite load, then obviously, I mean, that's something different.
30 seconds is, while important, is not as extreme.
I'm going to start the timer. 2 seconds to get to green path? That's ridiculous.
Damn. Yeah, both runners are going at light speed, currently world record pace for any percent, or like any category really, except maybe format shirts. No, yeah, format shirts is optimal enough to not be able to. Yeah, I know what I'm saying.
You're all right.
Yep.
Right.
This is Aluba percent world record incoming.
All right, so while we have some downtime, by downtime I mean early game, what lines look threatening? How much synergy do we have in different places? I do see something that I actually have never seen on a board before somehow, is CG1 and CG2.
Yeah, this happens.
It's kind of silly.
That is pretty silly. I feel like well, as much as I really wish Sir would go for the dumb play, which is to do shade skip to CG2.
It's not
it's a silly play.
terrible.
Yeah, it's not terrible. No, it's a silly play, and that's why I wouldn't say that there's no chance of Sir doing it. Sir is the enjoyer of silly
I mean,
plays.
it's all fun and games until you actually die to Crystal Guardian.
Two, yeah.
Well, yeah. Honestly, doing that fight with your shade attacking you is not fun either.
No, you lured outside of the arena.
Yeah, I was gonna say hardcore. Peaks is pretty built right now. Let's count them all up. We have, okay, Cornifer technically, but Crystal Heart. Nope, Crystal Guardian. I can't read. Deep Focus, Quick Focus. Dive gets you access. CG2. I swear there's 7 grubs, isn't there? Or is that a different board? Yeah, it is. I missed it somehow. Oh yeah, No Eyes and Joni too for Lantern. Oof.
I mean.
Oh, Mackie. Or CC.
Oh, CC is going to the corner for.
Yeah, they're really rushing those maps. It's gonna be a real shame if they get sniped. I doubt they will, to be honest. I don't think that's where.
Yeah, I don't
Sir's
think
headed.
Sir is aiming exactly for maps, but. Oh no.
What's up?
Did CC? Wait, can you? You
What?
can't get to. Can you get to Cordifer without? Oh, if you break that block. Okay, I don't know how to do it. I only know the way to do it is with Mosquito.
I was so confused. So you don't know the vanilla solution, but you know the other one.
I've done the vanilla solution like 1700 hours ago. No, I don't know the vanilla solution.
That's okay. Man, so let's look at dive synergy specifically now this time. Talk to Fluke Hermit. I don't know why I'm starting in the middle. What else we got?
Yeah, there's some nice things. For example, I mean, the entire column 3 to force Dreamgate, for one.
Ooh.
Row 3 is like actually viable. To a degree. I mean, not to a degree. It's pretty viable. Then there is. Yeah, and diagonals are really awful. I have to say, diagonal is fine, I guess.
It's not great.
Top right, bottom left, diagonal. You can force collector. Sir struggling with ePogo. I'm very unfortunate. Doing. Ooh.
You know what I missed that actually makes CC's place a lot stronger? There's synergy between interactive Cornifer in 5 locations and by 6 maps in the same row. Somehow I missed that. That explains why they're going so far either way. That's actually not a bad play.
I mean, I still wouldn't, but.
I know you wouldn't. You wouldn't do anything.
I would be doing some funny stuff here. But...
You'd be in like Tram Pass right now, just sitting there enjoying the music. You do nothing fun.
Okay, that's the fun.
You just hate NPCs.
But also, yeah, I would probably be going for dive, which is what Sars seems to be doing.
Yeah, we'll have to see where he goes after Claw here. We're gonna see if he quits out or what. I'm expecting he'll probably go straight for dive.
Yeah, I was expecting straight to dive, given.
He'll definitely have dive before CC has Claw, though, if that's what he does, which it looks like it.
I mean, who knows? Maybe
he just does his own thing.
The sickest Claw split in existence.
Well, I guess you gotta get...
After dash, you can definitely get to Claw if you just go straight to Claw faster than from Claw to dive. At least I'm like very confident in that, and then Rose is gonna tell me that I'm frog. But like, I shouldn't be frog. That sounds very correct. Yes. Corner for allocations is nodes / actual corner for talks. So you like don't get locked out of that goal.
But are you saying
So you
that
don't
like picking up the Cornifer note in Resting Grounds is an interaction with Cornifer, or?
with corner for location, yes. That's why
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'd actually never thought of that. I think I've actually missed that square once because I
That's
didn't
why
count
you
it.
also don't need to rush all corner for locations like the first time you enter the area or something.
Oh, that's actually cool.
I mean, otherwise that would be the most awful goal because it's like the easiest one to get locked out of.
That is true.
Like there are a few goals which you can get locked out of. One is not on this board. It's Hornet. Talk to Hornet at City of Tears plus Hera. If you kill Hornet 2 before that, you're locked out of that because City of Tears just does not appear.
Mm-hmm.
And this would be another example if you couldn't like talk to nodes.
Yep, that makes sense. Also, the easiest goal to get locked out of in QOL, at least, is journals or seals with the sell all.
Yeah, that also works.
It's not even like there's so many journals and stuff in the game that you're never really locked out, but after you do it the first time, it's just like, I'm good. I don't want to get 4 more journals.
Sir is just riding that elevator. Wow.
Yeah, he's
I'm
making a
surprised.
pretty decent rush for Desolate Dive. My timer says 8 minutes. That's not right, but you know.
Oh, Cc is going right.
Yep, they're gonna do right side city entry. I wonder if after Sir gets dive, they go straight for the.
No, Cc doesn't. I swear to God, did Cc get claw while I was not looking?
No, you're right. I kind of just.
Unless they're
assumed.
doing TV Shadeskip, for which like respect, but or they just forgot how to get there.
I don't know what they're doing.
Interesting. Sir goes for the lever skip, which I personally found to hate because it's annoying. It makes leave in that place annoying, and also this room gets like
Ooh.
40 times more annoying.
I mean, I've never struggled. He'll get a heal here, but he still has to be a little careful leaving this room. And by careful, I mean he has to just hope for RNG. He's good, though. Sick Gruzmother fight from CC.
Yeah, I feel like is Sissy going for a T shade skip? That would be. I genuinely would be surprised because, I mean, I don't know. T shade skip is something that not all people know for sure.
I would be surprised considering they didn't go for fireball skips in Green Path.
I mean, T shade skip is probably easier than front skips, okay?
No, just not.
I mean,
Semantics. All right,
it's
Sir's getting
not-
started on his Soul Master fight. Forgot the boss's name.
okay. Let's see how this fight goes. Oh, CC is looking at something to buy and then decides to not. Unfortunate, no shaman.
I'm surprised, honestly. I really don't know what CC is doing.
I mean, probably maybe what I outlined before.
What? Okay, I think they have the bingo board mod as well as the bingo sync board on.
Yeah.
That's whatever. All right, Sir's about to finish this up. Overall, very clean Soul Master.
Yep, very nice. No Dreamnail, so we are not getting the Tyrant play.
When we talked to CC earlier, they listed QOL as one of the mods they had on, so. Hopefully they have it on. And middle square has been claimed.
Okay, so CC does not go for Shade Skip, it seems.
Interesting setup.
Yeah, okay, so they just went, killed Grasman, freed Sly, and then left. Probably a routing mistake. They wanted Shaman before dive, I would imagine, and they didn't have money for it. Which happens.
Potentially. I mean, it's very easy for us to sit here and watch the gameplay and look at the board and tell you what you should be doing. It's very hard to actually execute this, and sometimes you just make mistakes, and the more mistakes you make, it just adds up, and then you're panicking. So, Sir is going to have his choice of whatever goal he wants here for the most part. I don't know exactly what he'll go for. I am assuming he's either going to go straight for peaks or straight for cliffs.
Yeah.
Or somehow he'll end up in Queen's Gardens. It's always one of the three. But Ccmacci finally on his way down to get Claw. Sir, don't die to Soul Warrior. You won't, right? You wouldn't do that. No. I do that. I've done that before. Multiple times.
Sir refuses to use dive.
That's true, hardcore. I hadn't thought about that. I think we're going to see more setup then.
Yeah, probably if I had to guess, not that I'm in any position to guess, but if I had to guess, something along the lines of getting C dash and then after C dash going for D dark and Dream Now. Maybe also getting 7 grabs on the way.
Mm-hmm.
It would be an interesting play, but now in serve it can be really anything. And I mean it in the best way possible.
Oh yeah.
This can be anything.
Lockout could happen.
Oh.
I would like to see like Dreamnail and Lantern and maybe get those 3 Cliffs goals, or just go to Peaks and get the Peaks goals. There's not a lot of bad places to go. Okay, I mean there is, but like nobody's gonna go there, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Nobody would ever go to places.
I have no idea where this board's gonna end up. I keep forgetting to actually look at like dangerous bingos. There's none that are like...
Row 1, by the way.
Yeah, row 1's the most dangerous, but I don't think that's gonna end up being a thing, to be honest, because both of them had such rushed early games, or like, yeah, no rushed early games, because CC is rushing corner for locations and basically everything, and Sir rushed straight to... Oh, do not die here. Rush straight to dive.
Sir got this. I believe in him.
They're both in weird positions to go from... Oh, God.
Sir got this. Oh, jump. Oh, no. Yeah, no, Sir, row 1.
Do you see that plummet by CC?
Oh.
Just all the way down. You know,
you are saying this so much earlier than it's played for me.
Oh, well, I'm streaming in VC for you to watch exactly what I'm watching as I'm watching it.
You're not streaming in VC.
I'm not streaming in VC. I'm lying, apparently. I completely believe you. It's always got to be a little bit of scuff. Last round it was everything, and this round it was timer and I guess the restream. Ooh, CC for rough Mantis Pogo.
Oh. Doing some dashless action? Okay. Oh.
Are journals on this board?
Journals? Yes.
Why can't I find them?
Wanderer's journals are not.
Oh, okay. Then what Hunter's journals? Also, I'm so surprised that you made the leap to Hunter's journals beforehand.
What?
Never mind. Row 1, column 1. You're just saying that because that's what you did, hardcore. I'm joking. I know it's a good play. I don't know. I don't think column 1 is particularly good. I think it's actually particularly bad, to be honest.
No, you just don't get it. You do the shade skip and then like shade skip to QG. You do QGA and collector.
You know,
and
while we're at it, let's shade skip all the way to Broken Vessel so that we can get wings, so that we don't even have to do the shade skip over at CG2.
True. I love this idea.
Yeah, like if someone is trying to like force a bingo column 1, I'm gonna let them, and I'll go let them do their thing to go fight collector, and I'll just get a bingo somewhere else. It's not fast. It's actually crazy slow unless you know a lot of speed tech. Which Sir does, to be fair.
Yeah, Sir knows a lot. Love key is like the easiest, one of the easiest asset skips. Apart from QGA, like the actual asset skip to love key is very easy. It's like the biggest wall in existence.
Yeah, should I undeafen them and tell them that still counts?
What?
They didn't actually interact with the location. They just skipped over it. CC. They skipped the corner for location because the corner for wasn't there. I'm undeafening tell them. Hey, CC, just undeafening to let you know that you can interact with that card and it still counts as a corner for location. That's all. Good luck.
Is it too late? Do I have to run back there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sadly.
Even though I didn't know.
Yep.
Okay, we'll work with it.
That's rough.
But I'm not running back there now.
Yeah. Just make sure to mute yourself. Okay.
Sorry, the streams went out. I forgot where my tabs were. Yeah, this does look like a majority board to me, like completely. It also looks like a long board. You know, now that I look at your name, Frogger, that makes a lot of sense.
CG Frogger? No.
That's a G. Oh, my dyslexia strikes again.
No, I'm not sure. Okay, if that helps you, if that makes you feel better, I also at first thought it was CC Frogger. I've read it, was like, hold up.
All right, what's Sir doing? Straight to peaks?
Straight to peaks.
And CC is going for a nail upgrade, considering it, saying no.
Oh, wait. Sir went and got Lantern and then went to peaks. Okay.
Ooh, I actually like that play a lot.
Am
I weird for that?
I mean, you're weird for liking Lantern, yeah.
Nah, it's just like, this is a good board to have both of them. I don't know if I would do it now, but if you're going to go into peaks, which is a good chance Sir does go into peaks, now you get, never mind. I don't know why I'm saying this like Mr. Sir doesn't know the dark room.
The dark room, yeah, I'm like,
Sometimes you just got to ignore the casters and just listen to your heart.
I mean, there is noise. No, I definitely understand. Galen Darkroom. No, Sir knows Galen Darkroom. Like, don't worry about that. Sir knows most Darkrooms in this game. There's like,
Yeah, no eyes is required, is why it's
there's
important.
like 2 or
No
3
eyes
dark.
and Jonies are like kind of hard. All right.
Yeah, pretty problematic in the dark. That noise in particular. I would say I do not recommend trying to do noise in the dark.
Well, you can't even dream nail no eyes in the dark. It doesn't show up.
What I would do.
All right, so this definitely confirms that I think CC did forget to turn on QOL, given that they're not going to do the lever skip. Either that or they forgot.
True, Rose. Yeah, I agree. That would definitely be a quality of life. Hardcore, it's not skipping. Without C, there's dark focus is not easy. Deep focus, not dark. Not exactly skipping.
All right. This is a pretty slow development. We haven't had a race to anything by any means. How many more locations does CC need? 2, 3?
I'm not sure.
So
Probably
it's not fungal, but Crossroads and Green Path, and about to get another.
Rose, I'm not sure if it's impossible or not, but I remember Loki said he was practicing it, and I'm like, okay. I couldn't get it, but perhaps. Sure. I think they are both equal in carnival locations right now.
That is true, Dedic. All right. Sir now has pressure for column 1, but oh, you know what? It would be a pretty Mr. Sir play to rush column 1, wouldn't it? Already with that lantern, already with dive for Fluke Hermit, Dreamgate.
No shop, which is reasonable. I don't think there's anything particular you want from shop.
Only damage, which Sir doesn't do that.
I mean, he does have dive, and dive is D-Dark, and like.
Well,
why
we'll see.
would you
Do you really think he's actually going to pick up? Okay, he will, because he's getting the grub there. But otherwise,
grub,
he'd never
yeah,
go get it.
I mean, that would be the singular funniest play, and I would marry Sir immediately if he got the grub and then just left without getting D-Dark. But I'm not sure he's gonna do that. I think that's too silly.
I hate this area of Crown, honestly. It's specifically that grub. I just, like, can't do it. CC
Well,
opting for dive as well as, what's it called? No, not as well as Lantern. I keep forgetting that CC is, like, almost a full 10-ish minutes behind in development. Not 10 minutes, right? That can't be right.
that sounds right to me.
Oh, we'll have to see. I probably do, sir, or hardcore. I promise I don't remember you.
No. I think I think OJ is saying to do actual column 1.
Did I say column 1? Or did I say...
You said column 1 is something Sir would do, which I agree.
Oh, well, I meant column 3.
I mean...
I forgot numbers, not columns and rows.
Yeah. I mean, column 1 is also something Sir would do, like collector.
Yeah.
I do not see it as impossible.
Ooh, not a great hell room from CC. Oh, just get up there. Whew. Saved. Oh, no shortcut. It's a little scary, but I trust.
Rose, I agree, but oh well. The thing is, Sir does not know what the hell is CC doing here, so he's playing safe.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he doesn't know if CC is actually at Soulmaster or like also was just behind on stuff. Because that the board would look exactly the same in both cases.
Exactly. What was I gonna say? I don't know.
Like
I don't like this
cycle.
grub goal that he's doing. There's just it takes so long. You gotta do all of peaks. It's either do it on a revisit or something. It's just, why are you getting this geo chest? Isn't it like 78 geo?
Yeah, it's not a lot of geo, but
70. It is 78 geo. How did I know that? That's weird. But either way, I don't think it's a great play for the most part, unless you're like forcing majority like this, which obviously, based on his current gameplay, going for grubs and everything. Let me just, yeah, it's pretty clear.
Sir is reconsidering life choices and going for gaming.
Yeah, CC could be doing anything. That's the scary thing. When you're ahead in a bingo, you have no idea what your opponent is doing most of the time. It's terrifying until you're like have a 5-goal lead and
Yeah,
like all the rows
you
and
know,
columns and stuff blocked.
so I always am scared that like something happened with connection when my opponent does not mark a goal for a long time, or like you never know if like an opponent died or something in the early game, or it's just like connection troubles and you're worried because of that.
Mm-hmm. Not a super clean fight by CC, but Soulmaster is dead and CC does have dive. That's what you're looking for. Ooh, bad double damage for Sir. Sir die here? Be honest. I think Sir dies.
Can you stop? Wow, you're spoiling this image. No, Sir lives.
Living
Wait
is
for
time
us.
loss.
It's a time loss, but
It's not a time loss. I don't know why you agreed with me. That was just completely wrong, but...
I mean, Soul Totem is time loss.
Okay, well, yes, but dying is much more time loss.
Okay, but like
He did buggy
true,
skip too early.
still, that is still a time loss. Safety strats are a time loss. They're just something's worth it.
Wow. Alright, so...
And Sir gets D-Dark, so now...
Oh yeah, he's missing the one grub. The C-Dash grub is the only one he's missing, right?
Yeah. Unfortunate. Forgot. Happens. Well, CC is making it out of Sanctum, which can be hard, but
No, there's not a lot to calm on right now. This is kind of
yeah,
going exactly as you'd expect.
let's guess how many times will Sir fall in plats?
Get ready, chat.
Get ready. Get your predictions in chat. Woo!
Oh man, you're behind. Just give it a second though. Oh.
One.
It took him 6 seconds to fall
No,
on
I'm
plats.
joking, Chaco.
No, you don't need to start one, Chaco. It's gonna be too high for anyone to count.
I heard prediction.
No, personally, I won't even dash on plats. Plats are harder than Path of Pain.
Oh, Sir, with having C-Dash, Sir decided to go through the plats instead of
I don't
C-Dash.
get it. Whatever. He has Dream Nail, and now he
mean-
has a ton of options. I think he'll go Cliffs.
I think that Sir does not know, just does not remember about that C-Dash, which is understandable. I also did not remember it for the longest time, ever. Oh, CC, please, be alive. Alright, and we have Dreamnail obtained.
Yep.
Oh, will Sir interact with the...
I don't think he will. I have no idea what he's doing.
I'm so confused.
I think he is too. He's taking some time to look at the board and figure out what he wants to
Yeah,
do.
which is valid.
He's got to go over and do Cliffs. That's the synergy he just saw.
Can you tell Sir as well about... No?
Tell Sir what?
About coordinate for allocations.
Yeah, I guess. Alright, this is gonna cut CC's stream. I'm so sorry. I'll do it fast. Hey, Sir, just checking in to tell you that corner for locations still count with just the little postcard if you do want to do that. That's all. Good luck. Cool.
Oh
we're back.
no, Sir, think this is possible.
This is
not possible.
this is the Sir play we've been waiting for.
Yeah, no, this is. I'm pretty confident you. For peaks, Walkman,
Nice.
sorry. So true, Rose. So you don't know OJ about this, but we have a meme in like glitched routing. Um, it was initially trending, no mind ministerish meme, but now it's like 20% as well because they're the same except like Whiteheart and Radiance. But there is a way to get two ways to get to Dreamnail, and one is like go through Grasmel and stuff, and the other is to do out of bounds blind frame perfect vocaling storage and
Okay.
go for peaks. And that saves like a lot of time from what Rose said, but like it's impossible. So like nobody's ever doing that.
Well, I'll tell you what someone's gonna do, and that's gonna be C dash. And this will be marked momentarily. Not C dash. Cyclone slash. It starts with C. You can't blame me.
I mean,
And it
Rose,
ends
30
in
seconds
Ash.
is a lot. It's like one. It's like a big part of the run. It's just not enough for the skip.
All right. Here comes Gorb. If you're sub to me and you have some Gorbs you want to show off, show me your Gorbs.
Gorbs?
Yeah, I have a Gorb emote. Wow, that is a scuffed setup for a shade skip, unfortunately. It is Gorbin time.
Oh, Didar Gorb! Woo!
I love myself a
Rose,
little.
what is your opinion on Didar Gorb?
I love my D-Door Gorb.
I know there was some disagreement in low GE routing with Dive Gorb, or was it Dive Zero? I don't remember.
Dive Zero is the problem. Dive Gorb's fine.
Yeah, okay, Rose, that's approximately what I was expecting.
Alright, and is there a reason to activate Grip Troop? There's not. You're just going for Johnny's Blessing here. I think Sir's got to feel pretty good about his lead right now. He's done 4 corner for locations, and that's his first map, so he's actually pretty close to tied with CC here.
Purchase is a map as well. First map, never too late. And now I'm gonna, Sir's gonna be entering Dark Jonis, and I'm gonna be shouting, legalize dive storage, woo!
It is not Dark Jonis, but...
Yeah, Jonis, okay, whatever.
You only know the speedrun skips. I know the casual strats.
No, I just call it Dark Jonis because this part of Jonis is often dark.
This is like all of Jonis. There's like one other room, and it's just like a check.
Yes. And that one is not dark, so I'm just saying. It's an easy way to say which one is dark room and which one isn't.
Oh, did CC take a death?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Wait, did CC forget
to
what
bench?
Happened?
I don't know.
Wasn't?
I'm sorry.
Just forgot shade. Yeah, that's what I was also thinking. Did that happen? Okay, thank you for confirmation.
Where did they forget their shade? Oh, 1/ shade skip. Okay. You know, I'm not wrong. They did die. Ooh, are we going to edge or are we just getting the grub?
I mean, if you're going to edge, what are you doing? Like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Collector.
Sure. Because you can't do dash slash right now. At least CC can. Go for grinding.
Money. Oh no, they are going towards dash slash, aren't they?
Is it really hopper grinding time?
Oh, this is actually sad.
Pause.
Because not only did they go for the dash slash with absolutely 0 geo, but they did not get the corner for location right here. Oh man, this is time loss as we know it.
This is pretty time loss.
And Sir's on his way to get that last grub, I believe.
Yeah, Sir is just rushing the grubs.
Alright, well, here comes CC's mistake.
Oh.
Oh, that's so sad.
That is, yeah, okay, no QL. It's strange. We did list it, but oh well. That button. Mouse cursor towards debug.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I feel so
yeah.
bad. Like, the hard part of casting is rooting for both opponents and rooting against both opponents when the other one's in the lead. I just want to see something go right for CC here.
Yeah, I also hope there will be something good. Okay, let's. This is defining a C dash, the one Serge did.
Mm-hmm.
And officially nominated as defining C dash.
Did he get? Yeah, he did get deep focus. Yep.
Yep, just
I
now.
watched it and then immediately
Oh, and
forgot.
Mimic
But
Grab, yeah.
yeah, mimic grab is what you need. All right, at this point, you think Sir is still prepping for majority, or is he looking up one of those lines?
I don't know. I mean, he's just chilling.
Okay.
That's what I think is going on. Sometimes that's just how the game goes. You know, you go in.
Oh man.
Probably doesn't go for dash slash because of Geo. I'm still so confused by he not marking corner for locations. He has. I'm pretty sure he has 4 right now. Or like.
They
Some.
both have 4. I know CC does, which means as soon as CC finishes this, they're gonna get their first goal.
Yeah, well, I'm just confident. I'm just confused. Why did Sir pass through resting grounds note twice?
I believe he forgot.
Probably. I hope so.
Like he forgot that he needs a soul
I mean,
and to jump apparently.
maybe my reading of that goal is not that intuitive, but I feel like corner for locations does not imply that corner for is right there. And like,
well, it does.
like, I mean, it's a location where a cornifer is. That node is also a location where a cornifer
Well,
is.
yes, it's easy to misinterpret it. Either way, CC's gonna get a big snipe there. Otherwise, they had a really rough row 1 bingo to worry about.
Yeah.
What are we doing in Fungal? Are we going to Deep Nest? Oh, are we getting the grubs? That's what we're doing. No, that's Fog Canyon.
No, I'm slightly confused on what's going on here.
Oh, maybe Sir read it wrong?
Oh, seems so. Yeah.
Either they're just prepping grubs and heading down to Deep Nest, or they read the goal wrong. Yeah, Sir's been prepping grubs pretty heavily. And CC's about to go get this goal for the first time, right?
Yeah. Woo! Oh. That's just.
Oh, no, it was so close. Sir gets it.
Oh,
CC went
no.
straight past it. Oh, no.
Yeah, you see, even Bingo UI tracks the correct locations.
Yeah. That was so close. That small
Clever
misstep is likely going to cost CC the game with the line. It's a matter of whether or not Sir is going to go straight for dash slash, which I think... I don't know, honestly.
Buys Queen Station and warps out. That's very interesting.
Trying to have it open for Deep Nest, but going somewhere else, that's fine.
Sam, no, he couldn't have. With the note one? No, he just got dream now. No?
CC
Oh,
snipes.
CC goes for dash slash. Nice. That's very nice. We love that.
Well,
CC.
we'll keep the game going, but this is looking dangerous.
I mean, that's kind of what you need to do.
It's exactly what you should be doing.
Keep the game going.
Well, what's the play after this? Sir is probably going to lock in deep and quick focus.
Yeah. Lock, quick and deep focus. There is also what? No ice. There is Fluke Hermit.
Well, CC should have a mod on that like auto marks once they get the goal.
Yeah, no, I think Sam is saying that they interacted with the Racing Grounds node before, so they didn't do it second time.
You have to do
Not that they interacted with the node earlier than Sir did.
Oh, okay. Well, you can still snipe maps, but both of them look really poor right now. Like, extremely poor. Like, can't afford that toll poor. Alright, Sir does not have enough geo for quick focus and is going to realize that pretty quick. So as much as Sir has a commanding lead, he has made some mistakes. Obviously, this is one of them.
Yeah, obviously not a mistake. Let's.
Oh, no, never mind. That's Lifeblood Heart. I forgot that was a goal. My bad. Never mind. He's been pretty efficient then.
Oh. Is the 4MS runner desires gonna kick in? Are we gonna get 2 extra masks and grubs?
2 extra masks is so bad, though.
Okay, but it is Mr. Sir.
It's like, it's unlikely to get sniped, probably. I mean, obviously, we know that it's not going to get sniped if he starts going for it right now. But, Sir has no real way of knowing that.
Also, he didn't get Shopkeep, so he's not getting all the masks from flying.
If only, Daddy.
No, you can't. That would make those goals like very strong, but also too strong.
That would be stupid, honestly. Every game has Fragile Heart for that reason. Yeah, Sir's going to finish up this Grubs goal, which... Oh, they're not... Yeah, there's 5 in Crossroads. He's missing 1. Which is what, the Dash Grub by Grubfather?
I think so, yeah.
Extremely
Okay,
clean
going
fall.
into Flip Canyon.
He'll get this grub, though.
Oh, nice Trinomi drop. We love to see it. Very clean.
CC going for Fluke Hermit? There's more Deep Nest synergy. I forgot what it was.
Deep Nest?
Not Deep Nest. Wow, I'm struggling. Royal Waterways. Oh, please bench CC. This is the easiest place to die.
Was there any extra synergy? I don't think there was any synergy.
I know there was something. Talk to Lem with Crest equipped.
Oh, yeah, true.
I mean, it's a forgettable goal, but we saw last run, it was like integral to hardcore success.
It paid off, yep. Sir is going for the last, getting the seal on the ball. While CC is actually, seems like their primary goal was the crest, not Hermit.
And there's another goal for Sir. This is a commanding lead. This is 7-1.
Yep.
That's pretty rough.
8-1.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 8-1. You're right. This is
and wow, oh yeah, I like it. Getting the grab mask plus SMGO.
yeah, it's not a bad play. Oh yeah, I forgot he has like 70 grubs.
Yeah.
I think he realistically has 16. If I've been keeping track properly.
Maybe 15 or 16, I think. Yeah. Whatever. Honestly, the point is the Geo is here, so we are getting defocus marked soon, probably.
CC.
Or Sarah's just gonna buy a bunch of masks from Sly and go get like 4MS stuff.
I'm worried about
But
this Dung Defender fight for CC, not because it's a hard boss, but because they just didn't bench.
yeah. Okay, nice. Second phase. Gaming. All right. Both Brenners are fighting bosses. One is Sarah is specifically not using D-Dark. I swear to God, that is deliberate. That is not forgetting.
I guarantee he's forgetting. We saw him yesterday forget that he could, or completely ignore Kingsbrand after killing Hornet too. It's just what he does.
Just forgot that he needed for Marketh. That's not like he forgot that Hornet gives Kingsbrand.
Oh my God, CC! Holy shit!
I don't know what happened. We were popping off, and I'm like, okay. You mean the 1 HP or what?
The 1 HP stuck in the corner between two bouncing balls. Oh no, that's such a rough death.
Death? Okay. Oh, yeah. They hear that. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate for CC.
Sir is going for this bingo, or at least prepping it. Man, you really... I really want to root for the close game. It sucks to watch CC get sniped on basically every goal they've gone for.
Yeah, that's... I mean, that just happens. Sometimes this tourney had, like, a lot of unbalance in a way. Like, there's very good players. A lot of very good players.
There's a lot of really good players, and there's a lot of, like, middle players.
Yeah.
But we basically got started so fast after I assembled the people that I don't know how good anyone actually is.
Yeah, I honestly, I did not know. And I mean, CC probably has like a rough game. I'm confident that CC isn't like feeling great about the way they play and just getting outplayed because of that.
You guys didn't see it, but like we had a long setup, and it was a lot of just CC getting ready, and you know, it doesn't look like they had much time to warm up or think about it or relax.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm not gonna call the match now because I don't know. I'm not gonna call it, but
maybe Sir Chain dies to something.
The Collector.
True.
For the last 3 grubs, could you imagine?
Chain dies to talking to Fluke Hermit, specifically, the process of talking.
I don't know. Keep in mind, there's a loser's bracket. CC will have the chance to get some more practice and be more prepared for the next match.
Yeah. The problem is, another thing is, there's like, I'm sure CC has a lot of stuff to do as well. Like,
oh yeah,
there is Hollow Knight Makalai, stuff like that. There's videos.
CC's not even going for the Defender's Crest anymore.
Am I seeing things, or did Sir just go get Solitaire for some reason?
No, that's something he did. I love that charm, honestly.
A nice charm, but I'm slightly confused.
Absolutely useless here, but it's a cool charm. I like the art.
Is it really even if you don't visit Hive? That's a good sentiment, Laban. Yeah, that's something to consider in your life. Did Chartlist get journal right near Eater? I missed that part. Because I would imagine that's what he would be going for in that
I think
case.
he's getting Geo to buy mask shards.
Yeah, but like also there's a journal as well. So yeah, he probably got that one as well.
He should honestly be going for the deep nest goals right now, just because there's a mask down there, and he can. Well, it's not fast, is it?
Got beat, not great. But I mean there is. I don't remember is it 2 or 3 by default slime masks. I think 2. There is no ice mask. There is some stuff here for sure.
Oh man. Should we unmute CC's stream and see what he's thinking?
Sure.
You know, they're never actually speaking when you unmute them.
So smart. All this time.
I mean, maybe they are just not. They say
No.
hi and then.
Hey. Let's get some extra health.
Looks like they're pushing for the mass shards now. Nope, skipping it.
I mean, yeah, you are not.
You're not catching up, but you have other choices.
I mean, even like that, I'm pushing for mask shards with this like equip and stuff.
All right, well, here's what let's look
You're
at this
not-
board and think about this realistically. If you are going to play to try and win this game, you either have to A, block every single goal that your opponent has. Like, or every bingo that your opponent has, which makes obtain 2 mass shards mandatory. Or you need to bingo, which that's your last bingo. It's mandatory either way. You need that goal to win. It's impossible to win
but
without it.
I wouldn't go for it now. Because right now, CC don't think even has capabilities of getting it, even if strongly desired. I would just get it later.
All right. Is CC... Oh no, is CC going to try the Fragile Heart play that we just talked about that does not count?
And Devon? Tell?
Oh man, I was too late. They're going to equip it. Oh, now I just feel bad.
CC went very... Yeah, some things...
Oh, they did. It didn't auto mark, so I think they just realized it doesn't count.
So I technically have 2 extra masks?
I mean, yeah, but it's not like yours.
I don't know if this counts.
I don't think it counts. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But
I
it's
appreciate
2 extra masks. It's 2 extra masks.
That would be a very strong way of getting extra mask that would work always.
To be honest, based on the wording, I don't see why it doesn't count, but I don't know what to say. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna get 2 masks after collecting 0 in way faster before he can. So we're not forfeiting yet.
You got this, CC. Pull out those strats. All right, make sure to remute, by the way. Okay. Hey, I don't want to be that guy. I don't think CC's gonna do it. I need to pull up CC's stream again. Whoops.
Damn, this is the hypocrisy.
Oh, did Sturgis use a second simple key? And I completely missed it? Dude, go for the Galeon dub. Go for it.
This was a... Yeah, I think Sir's just gonna get Galen.
This is likely to be...
Bros, I think he just thinks he does not need it. right now.
He doesn't need it or he doesn't care. I mean, let's be honest. Look at the board. What all do you need? And with the Galleon square just showing up, technically it's a better choice to go for this because it's less likely to get sniped, but I don't know. It's
I mean,
the
Galleon
difference
sets are
doesn't
more
matter.
likely to get sniped out of 2 goals, but
Yeah, that's true, hardcore.
oh really? One more shard for? Okay, my bad.
This is just
I
a
didn't-
Sir play. I think he just doesn't care. Yeah, this is unfortunately pretty rough. We're gonna have to see how CC performs in the losers bracket. Make sure he gets some practice. Now, obviously, CC didn't play super optimally, but Sir did
Yeah, I
play
mean,
very
PC
well.
also did not know some words. It was confused by some wordings by 2 goals.
Yeah,
which-
this is just a little unfortunate.
This is unfortunate.
I hope.
I mean, 2 extra masks to me obtain kind of means you.
I hope tomorrow's match is slightly closer.
Also, you should update the rules channel. With those
with what?
clarifications. Given that now we have.
Well, we'll figure it out. I think we just need to be more careful with setup and stuff. And
Yeah, but actually change the
All
stuff
right.
you write about goals, clarifications.
Okay.
Dub by instant transition into Galleon and one-shotting. Yeah. CC is just gonna go Super Saiyan and win with Goku strats. That's just how it goes.
Well, I guess this'll be the match.
SSG Ccmacci, yeah. Makai. Yeah. Hey, sorry. I can't pronounce things.
All right. Well, that's GG's. All right. I'm gonna undeafen them. All right, guys. That is GG.
Yeah. Okay, see, we have to apologize for the clarifications. Those goals.
It's all good.
Personally, I've never thought about them the way you did, but I can see why you thought of them the way you did.
Yeah.
Well, I knew what it meant, but then I was like, okay,
Surely
maybe.
this counts. Maybe. What if? Yeah. So, sir, what happened is CC went to Leg Eater and got hard as a way to get 2 extra masks.
Oh.
And also didn't know about notes counting as corner.
Yeah.
That was probably the biggest snipe of the run. I think Sir sniped corner for locations by 2 seconds or something ridiculous. It was close.
Oh, wow.
I wouldn't have gotten dash slash, and that screwed me up because I was aiming for lantern. I wouldn't have gotten dash slash if I had the corner for locations because then that bingo would have been safe.
Yeah.
But I got screwed. I got screwed up when I went to Aura
Dash slash and
because
you
I
had
saw
0 geo. Yep.
because I saw money spent. I saw money spent said 800, and I don't use this UI. I thought.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. What was really unfortunate about it is on your way to dash slash, you had 4 corner for locations and pass fifth.
I forgot it. That was on me. That one was on me.
So many things went wrong, but it happens. For future,
Yeah.
one thing I would recommend for future is to not rush corner for locations in maps, because without you want dash at least, at the very least. Otherwise, you just lose so much time progressing and doing something slightly slower and not getting anything that speeds you up.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
It happens. Yeah, our bad for clarifications will make sure that that stuff does not happen again.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all good. It's all good.
Yeah, those were
I got the losers bracket anyways. I can bring it back.
exactly.
Yeah.
You're gonna have more practice and more prep time, and who knows?
We are.
Let me check the bracket. Let's see who you're playing. CC, loser of 8 and loser of 1. All right,
my
you're
gosh,
gonna
I forgot
play
about
the loser of Fernie and Hardcore.
Ooh.
Who won that, or who lost that?
Nobody yet. It's the second round.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We had a couple random buys.
'Cause
Okay.
12 people.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fun. That was fun either way. I had a fun time.
I'm glad you did.
Good.
That one's.
That's what matters.
It's rough to take one like that and just keep looking forward, but I'm excited to see what you can pull off.
I had a fun time.
I swear, like everything
good.
that went wrong for you, like with those 2 crucial blocks happened in the span of 40 seconds with the corner for locations and the dash slash, and
Yeah.
it was a mess. And you would have had it even earlier too if you had gotten the fungal one too. I should have unmuted faster or undeafened you to tell you that.
The stream delay. It was I was out of there.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Though it might have been better for me to go back. Now that I think about it, because that would have been just enough time, I think, for me to. Yeah. Well, lesson learned.
Oh, there's a lot going on here, and this isn't like you just misplaying, sir. You played extremely well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sure. Both of you played
Except
well.
when
Yeah, no, honestly, you
when I
did.
died to Dung
you also-
Defender when it was at 75 health. Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, that happens to me
Also
too.
My 30-second load into mound.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
hilarious.
I was like, okay, 1.5
And then I
finishes.
failed
Oh,
Epogo
that's you.
like a minute.
I just assumed it was your stream, and then I saw the little dude moving in the bottom right. I'm like, wait a minute.
No, that was just an infinite load. But
I mean,
I
that
have this
wasn't.
thing where like it's not an infinite load; it just takes a while.
Yeah. Which are like, honestly kind of bad because, you know, you were like, yeah, okay, so it's not worth to like do anything because of this.
Well, I was rushing dive no matter what, and
Yeah.
at that point, I'm just like, well, if I lose to dive, I'm gonna be sad.
Yeah, dive middle square is dangerous.
Yeah.
Nice. Good job to both of you.
Talk to him. Kill Tiso.
Thank you. No, no, I'll never. He'll stay here forever.
Even Kahlo?
No, dirt mouth.
Dirt mouth.
Yeah.
When should I expect the next round of this for me?
Well, I will keep you updated. I mean, I'll keep streaming this, so you can obviously just keep checking in if you want to, and I'll keep the server up to date. I'll keep the bracket up to date.
I believe. 2 weeks, right? So we need round 2 to play, which is next week.
We'll see if that's next week or if that's like whatever, get them done by Wednesday or Thursday or something. We'll see what people are actually able to do.
Okay.
But you'll have some prep time, and I mean this Discord server is always open if you want to do some practices. I run them all the time. Python runs them all the time. Sir runs them all the time. Just more than welcome to join anytime you'd like.
Yeah, we are like this many people here, so
Well, okay, in my defense, I've never played bingo before like a week ago. So
yeah. And Sir is Newman.
Okay.
yeah.
But
All right. Well, thank you for inviting me. I
Of
can't
course.
wait for next time, whenever that might be.
absolutely, and we'll
All right.
have some prep time for that too.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. Be seeing you. Bye bye.
See you, CC. Thank you again.
Peace out.
Yeah.
GG.
And good games, Mr. Your name is cut out for me on
Mr. Sir.
Discord because of
Mister's fine.
Mr.
Or
Sir.
Or 71. Whatever.
It's weird
Sorry
meeting
about
all
that.
these
Yeah,
new
it's-
people. All right, guys.
All right. Yeah. Good games, Mr. Sir. And best of luck going forward with the tournament.
You too.
Hope you win. All right.
Look forward to the
Win in
rematch.
my
Right,
win in
we'll
my
see the
place.
rematch in finals.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I'll have my practice in by then. All right.
Yep.
There you go.
All right. Good night, everyone. Be
Good
seeing
night.
you.
All right. I am probably going to end stream here. We're going to raid individuals because he is another opponent. And are you can continue stream, sir?
That's Sir, Mr. Sir to you.
Sure. Anybody wanna
Well-
do another bingo?
Yeah, no.
All right.
Okay, yeah, I'll keep streaming then.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to raid Viz either way, though, because I already hit enter. I'm so sorry. I hit enter before I actually asked.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, either way, thank you guys for watching. We will be back with another match tomorrow between me and Python. I don't know if we have anyone restreaming that. I'm guessing no, to be honest, but it'll be a good time either way.
I can help you out, bud.
Awesome. I'll talk to you about that afterwards. Thank you for coming, guys.